I think it is time for some Honkai Star Rail. But we're going to start this off with a little excerpt from the DSM-5 TR. Major and mild neurocognitive disorders exist in a spectrum of cognitive and functional impairment. Major NCD roughly corresponds to the condition labeled in ICD-10 and ICD-11, as well as in the DSM-4 as dementia. Swag! What's going on, Mr. Krabs? I like money. I think we all like money, yeah. I take it you got paid. What's cracking? How have you been? Long time no see. All right, so I have 199. Okay, good. There's not any resets that happen, so it's only going to be like a half stream, and then I'm going to move over to Genshin afterwards. Still going to be able to answer any Genshin-related questions, or any questions in general, really. But yeah, it's going to be a relatively chill day, I think, for the most part. I partially quit gaming. That's a good thing. That is a amazing thing, actually, yeah. For a while, yeah. You know what's crazy? If the whole group of Knowing Precision, like, quits gaming, for the most part, been much happier, I know. You could get a lot more done, don't you? Right? Like, if everybody kind of steps away. You know what's funny? It's funny you say that, Mr. Krabs. Now I think about it. What's going on, Gabby? How you doing? One of my original missions, and I've stated this I don't know how many times, was I'll do carries on accounts with the intention to get people back to real life. It's like, and that right there is why, Mr. Krabs. You said been so much happier. Yep. You know what I mean? Doing okay? Got sick? What'd you come down with? What is it? The cold, or was it just like a little tummy ache or something? Or I hope you get better soon, whatever it is. I feel like they should do this with Genshin, where it just auto equips the item, so you could just, you know, that kind of thing. All right, so I think it's got to be one of these. Is it that? No. Is it cold? Yeah, okay, so just stay hydrated. I quit HSR since Jingyu released. Well, let me ask you this. Did you get Jingleo? Because if you got Jingleo, you're not missing much. I can guarantee you that. I was so bored and found it so repetitive. You got her? Yeah. From what it feels like, it's not really much. It's not really much more you got to worry about. You deleted it. Look, Jingleo is so strong. I am more than confident that you not really gonna need another character like that. Like, that's what I anticipate. I haven't needed anything like since I got Jingleo. I mean, the little healer chick is good, but Jingleo is really the meat and potatoes of everything I've been doing. What? Oh yeah, she's a robot. I forgot. Awesome. All right, so I got one of those custom things for relics. So I don't know if I should make a crit damage chest piece for Jingleo, or wait until I need to make another orb. I still call them goblets, but the orb, the elemental damage bonus one. All right, cool. Is that it? Awesome. All right. So, what am I farming? So I got a new light cone. Actually, got 3 of them. And this one's okay, but I'm not sure how I feel about it because it's really only for Japard. Probably should have leveled her. Yeah, I mean, you just level her and call it a day. Like she's that good of a character. Like you'll see at some point because I'm gonna do Swarm Disaster and some other things and whatnot. You know, but this one he doesn't do any damage with his ultimate, so it doesn't matter. But this one, when he gets hit, it applies burn. So I figured that was probably the best one. The other ones they do give more defense, but as long I only need 1 card to combat the defense thing for the most part. I attempted 5 in Swarm Disaster, and I got to Kafka, and she pretty much just kills me. I can't even get to her 3rd phase. So clearly I'm gonna need just a few more upgrades, and I should be able to get through that one. What's going on here? What happened? Come on, just finish the conversation. Finish the conversation. Finish the conversation. Oh my God. Little spammer, huh? Come on. Holy Jesus. Thank you. What's going on here? Swag. Oh, I should probably pay attention to this. All right, so we have... So I got to spend $1.50. That's not going to be done for like a minute. Okay, so what I could do is I could attempt to get I did want to get something for Clara. And what that was, I wish I added the character to chat to Genshin though. Oh, you talking about the little showcase thing? I mean, you could. I gotta figure out what I'm farming though, because I got 200, and there was something specific I just can't really recall. I'm kind of drawing a blank if I'm being straight up. I think I need to farm relics. The message thingy? What do you mean add the character though? Like I don't get what you mean by that. Basic capacitance in the Discord? Was that like homework? Do you feel competent at explaining basic capacitance? That's a real question. Okay, I need to figure out, you said what? It's for me to study from, got you. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to farm, God dang it. You know what I'm stuck? Okay, so here's the deal. Here's everything going on. So I need a defense chess piece. Got speed, that's great. I need a 5-star defense chess piece, right? Got that, that's cool. Got energy regeneration, that's cool. He steps forward when his speed is over 120, that's cool. He's at what, 114, so I only need to finish ranking it, and then it should be good for the most part. And then that's him, right? She is for the most part done. I would like to switch out the HP pieces for healing bonus pieces, but I still want her to advance for her because her heals are strong enough. For her, I'm still trying to decide whether I want attack, like an attack percent situation between, for the sub bonus on this, but I do like her having additional chances because the more she takes turns, the more energy she produces. The more energy she produces, the more energy the main DPS gets, right? And then I need a 5-star of that. And I need to switch out break effect with either a two-piece, um, either two pieces. I think I want to do two-piece attack on that one, maybe, right? And then for her, I just need a 5-star. I just need crit damage right here. And then I can start re-rolling for substats and all that jazz. But we got ice, we got energy recharge, we got her advanced forward, so she feels like a hunt character almost low-key. She got speed, that's good to go. We got that ranked up, I would like that crit rate, crit damage, that's crit rate, crit damage, could be better, blah, 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 right? So she's good. He needs an entire rework. And Clara, I actually had to pull Clara out a couple of times to do some clutch work. And then I had to pull, I think it's Ching Che. I had to pull her out quite a few times, which is why I leveled her to 70. Her light cone is kind of and then her, she just needs an investment. But I know what you guys mean. I know what you guys were saying when you were saying that the talents are super expensive, because most of the Trailblazer power that I've been using has been going to talent, like the talent tree. It's like, dude, like it takes a ridiculous amount of resin per se, just for this screen right here. This is not super bad. This is not bad at all. This ain't bad at all. This screen, it's ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you should talk about parallel capacitors. Are you like struggling with capacitors, or? Cause I'm like, if anybody, you should have that. Oh, this hurts. I actually got his 5-star. I got his 5-star weapon. I don't know how I feel about that. If anything, I wish I would have got Branya instead of that. Either Branya or Welt. I would have took Welt. Welt would have been fire. All right. So yeah. So let's go on ahead, and I guess we'll just take a chance, because nothing here is set on a specific day. And I think more than anything, more than the crit damage chest piece, I want that defense chest piece. I really do. That defense chest piece is like, I need that. You know what I mean? What's going on, Faith? How you doing, cuz? All right, so let's go on. All right, you know what? Actually, I really need to think about, because I'm only doing that for artifact. You know what? We're gonna chance it out. It's too many decisions being made. It's too much. It's too much going on. All right, so where's that one for Clara? There was one for Clara. I think it was crit rate. It's not that. Is this it? Pre-reach 70. The basic and skill. No, it ain't that. No. There it goes. All right, so we're gonna do simulated 6. Because right now, Clara, she's stuck on like an advanced forward, and she so does not need advanced forward. And I don't know why it took me so long to realize that. Yeah, yep. All right, so let's go on ahead and see if we can smash through this. The only thing I guess I would be worried about is this guy. I'm not even worried about her. I'm worried about him. Not really, because he's 75, but still. All right, per usual, we're gonna do this preservation. I did stream on Twitch a little bit yesterday, but that was just me kind of playing around and whatnot. Had a great time. Just fixed my Clara build. Yeah, hey, Clara she kind of lit. But she's just super nice, because you don't really gotta do anything. You don't really have to think. Like, she just kind of, oh god, first card. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, you don't gotta worry about like, I gotta stack this, I gotta stack that, and I gotta do the thing, and no, you don't really gotta do nothing. You just kind of put her out there and let her do her thing. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, how are you guys' brains coming? Because you guys are learning a lot. Everybody's in school. Everybody's pushing. Whoop whoop. I'm learning 2 subjects right now. I'm going to YouTube class, I guess we'll say, for law. I'm learning a lot. Like, when you read a case, for example, it's actually best practice to read the case backwards. So wow, I got both of them? Those are like the 2 strongest cards for this. I got those kind of early. I'll take that one. Yeah, and then this DSM-5. So, which is funny, because I was talking to someone, and they have It's like a mild case of bipolar disorder and social anxiety, but I was picking up a sense of like mild to moderate schizophrenia. So it's like, but that's another topic for another day. Still learning about electrical maintenance. Hey, keep getting it, Mr. Krabs. You'll get it, man. Motor control circuits and all. You know what's funny? And this is what I found with anything that you learn is it's complicated and hard and difficult from the outside. But once you get on the inside, you realize it's really not as difficult as, you initially thought. So it's actually so much simpler. Is this wind? No. That's how it was when I got into PHP for the first time. So if anybody here is taking programming, I think the easiest language, obviously, is the HTML, right? Then DHTML. Really, it's probably Cascade Style Sheets. Cascade Style Sheets, HTML, XML, and then probably PHP. And then after PHP, I would say probably after PHP, then I'd probably say JavaScript. And then after JavaScript, you got ASP.NET and all that jazz. You know what I mean? No, the basic concept of a capacitor. Oh, yeah. It's to store electricity, right? Gotta bear with me. It's been a while. Burger, you gonna make me pull out all my college books, bro. You gonna make me go to storage and pull them out, brother. It's a build up a charge over time. Yeah. But you can regulate the charge, right? I forget what component regulates the charge. You want to start some programming from YouTube? The best way to start programming is just start making mistakes right away. Don't try to not make mistakes. Just go in and start making mistakes. That's the best advice I can give you. I know it sounds counterproductive, but you'd be surprised. I'm only going to talk about polarized capacitors here. Oh, is this a class of burger? I'm messing with you. Dude, no, for real. If you want to take up programming, like, just get in and start making mistakes, bro. But if you're getting into programming, like, kind of look at it as like buckets, cups, and straws, right? So, like, let's say a class file, for example. A class file would be this cup on this side of the table, right? And then you have a function, right? Now, the function is going to refer to the cup on this side of the table. The function, for all intents and purposes, could be this cup on the left side. The class file is on the right side. And the parameters of the function is the straw. And there's going to be data going back and forth between the straw from the function to the cup, right? And the long and short of it is you push information into the class file, it calculates it, and then it spits information back to the class or file that the function exists in. So yeah, it's like think of it kind of like a door, right? So you're in a hallway and you're in a living room, and then there's a door with a closet. The closet would be the class file. But it's kind of weird because let's say you have, I don't know, a jacket, and you throw the jacket into the closet. The closet does a thing and changes the color of the jacket, and then it throws the jacket back at you. That's kind of the long and short of like a class file. It's obviously more complicated than that, but yeah. Alright. We are going to attempt to freeze the bejesus out of this dude. We're going to hit with wind. I'm going to try to get a, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Oh, I should have got, that's okay. What's going on, Naz? How you doing, cuz? I should have got the what do you call it? I should have got the resonance. But I couldn't skip them cards, cuz. Especially when he pull out the homies. But he doesn't have any ice weakness, so I don't know why I'm doing all of this right now. I should have just waited for his homies. But it's okay. We're about to do an ultimate here in a minute. Don't. And here's his ultimate. Well, you got one. Alright, so the minute Ting, she's not gonna get an ultimate. But the minute she gets one, she'll get an ultimate, and then we'll be in good hands with Allstate. He's probably gonna CC Japard or the healer. Or Ting Yun. But he never does a DPS. I don't know why. Yeah, see? Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna unlock your swag. We are not gonna use your ultimate. We are instead just gonna do that. Give you an ultimate. Go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. And yes, I did hit the wrong enemy, but I ain't tripping. One. Actually, I can set this to auto now. It's on! Like Donkey Kong! Boom. I don't know who she's attacking, but I'm sure she's hitting the main enemy. She is not. Oh, that works too. Never mind. Pretty good. Still can't get DS3 to work. So I'm playing Elden Ring. You can't get Dark Souls 3. What are you on, PC? Oh, no! Oh, I was supposed to get the middle one. I read it too. I went too fast. That's okay. I'm not here for that anyway. Oh, you're on PS4? Wait, you're on PS4? Dark Souls 3 doesn't work on PS4? It's in the... I mean, is it store? That's weird. That doesn't make sense. But okay. Alright, well. Really? It's just your copy? Oh, you got the disc copy? Oh. Do you know how to clean discs? There's an old school trick to it. For the record, don't use toothpaste. So is a PS4? That's fire. That's super fire. But I'm gonna tell you right now, don't use toothpaste. You only use toothpaste if you have a microfiber cloth and you're very soft with your hands. But you have to be super specific with the amount of pressure you apply to a disc, especially on a PS4 because the data written in is so small. You can't afford any kind of scratches like that. Okay, I know what they're doing. Okay, so they just... Okay, I got it. This does happen every now and again. What's going on, Johnson? How you doing? I have a new Chi-Chi in Star Rail. You got E4 Branya. How is that a new Chi-Chi? Swag. Yeah, I tried like almost everything to fix it. Did you do alcohol and a microfiber cloth? And then you gotta rub in circles. But you gotta do it evenly across the whole disc. And you wanna do it, I'm not even joking, you wanna do it for maybe like 5 minutes total. But you wanna try and make it as even as you possibly can. Not gonna lie, I forgot the math behind capacitance. Got it. When I fail 50-50, it's always Branya. Hey, well, at least it's Branya. It could be Bailu, which isn't necessarily a bad thing either, but you know what I mean? Ain't Branya like top tier or something like that? Who's the worst one on the standard banner, by the way? Because I don't, if I'm not mistaken, there's not really a bad character at all on that standard banner. Like the hunt guy, maybe, but even he's like not bad. I'm actually gonna start building him after I'm completely done with this first team. I wanna look into building the little ice dude, the ice sword guy. Yay! Don't do that. It says it's still installing the game and won't let me teleport. Let it install the game. I mean, but did you clean it going in circles though? Because it has to be even. So the way the disk is, the way the data is written to a disk, you have tracks and sectors on any disk. I don't think this has changed over any period of time, right? And ooh, nah, I need that. What's going on, Dario? How you doing? So if there's any abrasions on the disk, they need to be so small that this byte of data can actually like the laser can go through that imperfection on the disk and actually pick the data up. That's kind of the goal, right? But in order to do that, you need a microfiber cloth, and you just have to buffer. You have to buff it down, right? Because if there's any scratches or anything, you got to buff those down. You know what I mean? Just preparing for Navia. Man, Navia finna be the next Ayato, I swear. Is she gonna be the next Ayato? I hope she's the next Ito. That's what I'm really hoping. Unless Brian can change elements. I need more characters for certain situations. I got you. Would a glasses cloth work? That's a microfiber cloth. But you have to do it, yeah, that would work, but you have to do it you have to do it with a mild amount of pressure. Don't do it hard. Don't do it lightly. But you want to do it for about a good 5 minutes. And if you can, try to do it with like some rubbing alcohol or something like that. You could do rubbing alcohol. You could do toothpaste too. The reason they say toothpaste is because there's particles in the toothpaste that helps kind of sand it down. But it's not like sand. So you could use toothpaste, but if you use toothpaste, you want to use a very small amount. Like super small. And you want to use a very fine toothpaste. Not that toothpaste with like any kind of grains or granules in it. Like it has to be basically like gel. Like, what's that one with the 3 colors? You want to use like that one. Like, you just got to be careful with using toothpaste on these discs nowadays. And the reason why is because the data is so small that you don't want to create a micro abrasion. You just want to buff it out until it's flat. You just want it as flat as possible. Like to polish it. You just want to polish it. So you can, but just keep in mind you're polishing the disc. And if that doesn't work, then you can always take it to, I mean, hopefully they got it from, what is it, GameStop? You can probably take it to GameStop and they should be able to just switch that out. If you got it from GameStop. I think they all come with like a 1-year thing or something like that. And then they'll test it, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, then they may be able to switch it out. That's about it. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, C6 and Bennett's not a thing anymore, right? You just highlight them and the little dot goes away. So C6 Bennett's not even a conversation anymore. You just do it if you want to. Okay, cool. Awesome. What's going on, Ari? How you doing? Shout out to the main woman. Yes, C6 Bennett is not even a conversation anymore. Because all you do is you pull up. So it came in an update. I guess it was in a patch note. Shout out to Faith on this. You highlight your Bennett, you scroll down to the constellation, and then you back out, and then the dot goes away. It stays on Bennett, but it goes away from everything else. It never notifies you again. If that's what you're saying, what to? I don't know if it's specific. I doubt it's specific to Bennett, but I'm 99% sure it's because of Bennett. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put my... Never mind. I realized how what I was about to say can be taken. It can be taken in a number of different ways, so we're just going to leave it there. That is why I want Welt. Now, I know you can't hit her with time, but it would be nice. Ma'am, you know I have skill points. Yeah. Yeah, Faith, yeah. I can't believe I skipped the card that I needed, cuz. Remember, okay, so early in the stream I was saying, oh, there's this one card that negates the need for defense on Japard. I missed that was the card. Pop. That was the card. And that card allows you to hit 1 million with preservation. Well, you need, like, there it goes. So, but yeah, but you need like 5 enemies, you need 2 stacks of shields, and then you gotta get, you have to have crit and all this other stuff like attached to it. But the highest I've hit was 1 million, and that was in Swarm Disaster, I want to say. Random, I don't need hunt. I got the 1 hunt card I need. I don't need any other hunt cards. Damage equal to, I'm not gonna have cosmic fragments. I'm not giving up 400 cosmic fragment. I'm not, no. Okay, we'll just do that. They just trying to attack my cash, cuz. I don't like that. I'm not digging that. We can find a voltage at any time. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know what I just picked. Oh, whatever. Oh. Freeze! Free. All right. I tried to hit the fire one. Let's see. That works. Again. I wonder if I can make that a beat drop. Is homie finna get any kind of swag or anything? Is that an ultimate? No? Okay. I was talking about the resonance. Alright, so I got pretty much all the cards I need. Technically, I don't really need any other card. I guess I could get this one. I just don't know. That's a question. Does anyone know if attacked only accounts for them hitting my HP, or if I walk in with a shield and they never actually get to my HP bar, does this remain active? Right? If this remains active under those circumstances, as long as I have a shield, this is amazing. Why do I have 21 resets? Okay, well, whatever. Abundance, destruction. What is this? I'll take that. I would definitely take. I don't know if that. Ooh, that's what I need. Means they were targeted in an attack. So it doesn't matter if, regardless of. Okay, okay, thank you. That's what I was wondering. That's what I thought, but I was thinking of what is it? The little hunt ice guy. Right? How he needs to have a shield, and by him having a shield, it kind of nullifies anything. It doesn't consider him getting hit or whatever. Well, first things first, I need not that one. I need that one. And then I think this one. Yanqing, yeah. And then I don't really think there's anything else. This one is nice, but Maybe. Shield will also strengthen my 130. I think this is the one that makes my, whatchamacallit, like, mega strong. So let's do that one. And then there is the shield, what is it, this one? And then I think that's it. 30%, 24%, take 24% less damage? Nah. Character freezes 12 energy at the beginning of it? No. No. Yangqing and Jinglo. Wait, say what now? Hold on. Yangqing capacity because okay, hold on. So it's terrible Fiona is a teammate because her team drain counts as damn. Wow. Okay. They hate each other. Got it. Yeah, Swarm isn't that bad. I'm doing this for something else though. I guess we'll do this just in case somebody tries to debuff me, I guess. Yay! Oh, that works. I was gonna take your DPS away, ma'am. We's gonna hit you with that, and we have ice weakness. Alright, so this is how this should work, because I have all the things. No! Oh, perfect. Add that on. 173. Ah. Oh, I didn't get the ice weakness? Do the abyss? I don't know. I gotta check. I did the abyss yesterday. If you're talking about the spiral abyss, I did the spiral abyss yesterday. I could probably just leave this on auto. So what's going on? Did you do that abyss that gives 200 primos? I don't know. She should still deal insane damage. Who? Oh, for Star Rail? Nah, I did not do that. I'm gonna be trying some of that like today, but it's not easy. Well, at the state my account is in, it's not easy at all. Like, cause I don't have two teams. I have one good team that can clear like this team. This team can clear most of everything, but I need a second team, and having to split this team between two sides is what makes it kind of difficult. Hold on. Oh, okay. You got to floor 11 on the last reset. You talking about the Genshin reset? You got Japard's light cone, but no Japard. I don't know why they what. I don't know what Hoyo has against trading. I'm dead serious. I would trade you a constellation for what's her name? Yao. Was it Huo? I'd trade you a constellation for that light cone. I don't know what it does, but if it's any kind of like any shield created by Japard is godlike. If that's the light cone, then it's like, oh yeah, I need that. Yeah, because there's a card in here that does that. Would have done a trade course in electronics, but they didn't call me back. The school was hecka crowded. That's good. I mean, you can still kind of prep for it before you go, though. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm doing with the DSM-5 and law. You know what I'm saying? So when it gets to the point where, like, I need to actually, okay, it's time to bust a move and go get this certificate or get these certifications or such and such and such. I have the knowledge. You know what I mean? I kid you not, I was actually thinking about becoming a, now this is going to sound ridiculous, okay? But just to have something extra to do, I was actually thinking about being a MiHoYo consultant. Like a MiHoYo account consultant. Which sounds like so, in my opinion, it sounds kind of stupid, right? But if a whale is like, I don't know what to do with my $100,000 account. Are you for real? So you just throw money at problems? Okay, how about this? Why don't I save you about a good 50 grand over the next year? Pay me 10 grand. Pay me 10 grand, and I'll save you 50 grand next year. Does that sound amazing? That way you don't just throw money at a problem. You know what I mean? Rugs. Ari, how you been? You ain't talking much. What's cracking? I hope this don't hurt Burger feelings, but I had to downgrade his priority on the YouTube channel because he started abusing his power. So he's just like you. He's just like everybody right now. I have to take you off as editor, that's why. Nothing personal. You say you're a little drained? Was it school? I could have gone into 11th grade, but I wasn't. But it wasn't mandatory, so I went to trade school instead. You could have gone to 11th grade. What do you mean? Yeah, Burger, you won't even notice. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't do. It just keeps you from being able to. It just keeps you from being able to ban and mod and do all that extra stuff to other mods. You know what I mean? Nothing outside of that has changed. That's all it is. I would trade my blade for Kafka or Huahua. I'd give you a Huahua. It's weird saying her name like that, but I would give you, because I have C1 or E1. I would give you a constellation for like Blade or something. Kafka's cool, but Kafka the enemy seems like she seems like you can you remove Ari's comment when she said yeah or yep? I would so do that, Daryl. But I'll give you a constellation for Blade. I feel like Kafka's dope. You can't? Yeah. You used to be able to. Now you can't. But yeah, so you, believe it or not, you were, like, I don't know how it happened, but you upgraded yourself somewhere, somehow, and you were able to time out mods. And I'm like, okay, this is getting out of hand. But it kept happening. Now, I don't know if it's like a friend of yours going on your phone or your account or something, but that's not cool. Plus, somebody modded Dragon DCC, and Dragon DCC is not a mod. And I'm like, who the heck is just modding people for the sake of modding? Well, there's only 2 people on this YouTube channel who could do it. That's you or M, and M didn't do it. Or maybe she did. I gotta ask her. I doubt she did, though. I'm not saying you did it, but somebody did it. So it's like, okay, let me just pull this editor stuff back a little bit. That way I don't end up with everybody being a mod. Yeah, you don't have access, Johnson. I graduated with a few hours certification too. That's why I'm confused. When did Dragon become a mod? Last stream. Don't worry, it's not a big deal, bro. It's not that serious. But anyway, wait, hold on. Okay, let me catch up with the chat real. Wait, did I kill her? Okay, hold on. A lot of things going on. Let's do that. Let's do that. And that should be it. I don't think I got anything of what I need, but hopefully I did. so anyway, what would I trade on Genshin? Tartaglia. I would trade Tartaglia. I would trade a refinement off of that Shogun, the EM Polearm, the Scarlet Sands. I would trade my C1 on Nahida. And I just got an extra Jade Spear, so I would trade the Jade Spear for something else. But I would trade off all that power that I got. Like my C1 for Yai Miko, I'd get rid of all them constellations. I don't want those constellations. Because I don't want any, the reason why I don't want them is it's actually 2 reasons now. After whatever I experienced this year on this channel, there's 2 reasons. It used to be 1 reason, but now it's 2 reasons. Still the top priority reason though is because not everybody can just get constellations, and I'd rather stay with the people. But then priority number 2 is because I don't want no excuses as to me beating content in the game. Because I feel like at some point that'll be called into question or whatever, and it's like, nah, I could do it with 4 stars, bro. You know, so, or, I mean, you need 5 stars, yeah, but I don't want to have this, oh, you have C1. Or, oh, you have C1 Nahida, or you have C this, or you guys, I don't want that to be why. You know what I mean? So just take all of that stuff away, and then I'll be straight. Are you going to pull Gargoyle? Who the heck is that? I don't even know if I get into a good college. You will get into a good college. Aeronautical in what is your GPA? Swag. Huh, Jade Spear, exactly. Wow. Johnson needs a girlfriend, bro. I would trade my Wanderer for Primordial Jade Spear for the Staff of Scarlet, or the Primordial Jade Spear for. Yeah, I would trade you. I would take the Wanderer for the Scarlet Spear, or Scarlet Sands. Take both. Give me the one. I don't even know if I want the Wanderer, but if I could trade, yeah, I would give you a Scarlet Sands. I mean, if you wanted it that bad, you know what I mean? Really, just give me a glass. I kid you not. Give me. If we could trade, I would take. And I'm not even joking. I would take like a 10, 20 Blizzard timepiece. Give me that. And you can take whatever you want on my account. Like, just give me that and I'll be good. You know what I mean? I'll be super straight with just that. So, Mr. Krabs, real quick. So, you said you would have gone to 11. You're not in America, are you? All right, so I got to figure out what I need to farm. It's installing now? Yes, sir. Yep, not got it. Okay. So, um, I'll give you a little secret about the workforce. Your certification does matter. It does. But it doesn't matter nearly as much as being capable. Right? The certification is more for logistical reasons. It's a confidence builder too. Like, if I was to hire you for a job, I would have infinitely more confidence that you could do the job if you had the piece of paper. Right? But the piece of paper only tells me what I can expect that you're capable of. It doesn't actually prove what you're capable of. You know what I mean? So, let's say I have an office. I'll talk like I'm in an office. Let's say I have an office, and I'm running this consulting company, and I'm looking for a graphic designer and whatever, right? I'm looking for whatever, right? Let's say you come in and you say you're an electrical engineer or in that field, right? Did you go to school? Where'd you go to school? You just come in and are you hiring? Well, I mean, I am kind of looking for such and such and such. What do you do? I do this, that, and the third. Okay, you do this, that, and the third. Why should I hire you? Now, if you can't convince me as to why I should hire you, then there's no real reason for me to hire you. Now, I can go off your word, or you can just show me proof. You can show me you can say I graduated from here, and I'll say, oh, okay, that's okay. Well, you're good, but you still have to be a competent person. You can graduate, but are you a competent person? We'll see after I'll give you a, you know, probational period, and if things work out, great. It'll be like 3 months, 6 months, whatever, right? Um, but if you come in and you say, I built this 3D printer from scratch, and then I built these other things, and then the circuit boards, and you show like a passion in it, but you have like examples of what you built, like I built this and I built that, and you show me it working and whatnot. Oh yeah, and I'm like, you know what? I always did want an electrical pen because that's interesting for one reason or another, whatever. A pen that could ride and it never runs out of ink because it's tethered to the table in a ink well or whatever. Just something stupid. And then all of a sudden you start drawing out a diagram and then you come back the next day with it built and it works. I would I would at least take a chance on you. The flaw that I would be expecting is the disorganization of what you know. You know what I mean? Do you only know what I'm being shown? Whereas if you have a degree, then I know the knowledge that you have in that field is more complete. You know what I mean? But a lot of the jobs that I got, people took a chance on me just because I knew a lot. Does that make sense? You know, so I guess what I'm saying is get the degree, but when it comes down to it, your credibility, like what you've done matters more than what you have. I don't know if that makes any sense, but hopefully it does. Like if you worked at this law firm and this law firm and this law firm and this law firm and you got a good track record, but you do not have a degree, I'm hiring you. But if you're fresh out of college with straight A's and this, that, and the third, versus a person who's been in the industry and got all these wins in law, I'm not hiring you over that guy. I'm hiring the guy who got all the wins. Does that make sense? Yeah. So yeah. It doesn't mean ignore one or the other. Do both. You know, you really want to do both. You know, but just kind of wanted to give you that little piece of information while Johnson's over there telling people got him jokes. They are funny though. I'm telling you, Johnson. Why don't you, I don't know why you don't just start a comedy channel, bro. I swear to God, Johnson. If you don't do nothing except crack jokes, at least start a meme channel, bro. I will sub today. All right, so let's see. So what do I need to do? What do I want to do, y'all? Do I want to work on Ching? Do I want to work on Japard? Or who should I work on? I'll let you guys choose. Should I go get his relics? Should I work on either, I guess, her relics? Really working on her relics would be a matter of trying to rank her up. How you gonna crack that joke and then say you don't think you that funny? If you was my partner, I would never kick it with you until you did something with that humor of yours. I was like, we're not friends unless you go do something with yourself with that, because you clearly got something there. And if you're not finna do nothing with that, I ain't kicking it with you, bro, because you wasting time. You wasting your time. Do something with it, bro. You funny, bro. You are funny. I'll tell you, you are funny. You are, bro. But you should you should. I bet you got a phone full of memes. You probably send random jokes to your friends and family and whatnot. What did five fingers say to the face? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. You should do. I don't know. Start an Instagram. Just start it. Don't even do a YouTube. Just start an Instagram. Whatever you find funny on the internet, just put it on there. Whatever you think is funny. Just be yourself. But put it out there. Not just to me, put it out there to everybody. Okay. So I could try to get the 5-star defense chess piece, right? I could try to go get the crit damage chess piece, but this is attack. I don't know if I'm tripping too hard because she does hit hard, not hard enough, but she hits hard enough, kind of, right? I'm not gonna work on these two. Not they're supplemental. I'm gonna check on her in just a second. I can work on her boss materials, which is 7 runs, give or take. Which means I'm gonna be burning some of them. What is it? Stellar Jade or whatever it's called. Know what I mean? So it's either her, Japard, or Jing Liu. I'm gonna put up a poll. Japard, Jing Liu, or boom. Let's do that. In the meantime, let's see if I got any relics for her. What did I get that's new? I got quantum. Okay, I might actually have to make it. Oh, that's the defense one? No! We might be busting some of these down. Do I at least got energy recharge on this? No? Bruh. I'll say this. If they ever come out, here's what I'm gonna do. Where is it at? I'm gonna lock this, right? If they ever come out with some incredibly ridiculous energy recharge character, like her, but for the whole team, I'll use that defense piece. Outside of that, nah. Who's that? Jing Liu? Dang, y'all really like Jing Liu, huh? I kind of want to ask y'all why. Like, why Jing Liu though? You know what's cold? I got 2 of them on the win set. I got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 on the win set, and I have not got 1 on the ice set. But I got HP, and healing bonus. I got those. You know what I mean? All right, so we'll close out the poll. We'll just do Jing Liu. All right, let's do this. You should work on Sampo. Oh, Sampo, he's getting worked on in the cuts. Like, he's my little backup work. Like, that's why he got all of that. But I'm working on him because I'm working on her, and they come from the same spot. Plus, I got him E4. You know, so he's kind of like my little silent work. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's him for now. So doing 30K dot with Sampo. Yeah, I mean that's the goal, is eventually to just get Sampo. I don't know what build I want to put on Sampo though. I don't know if I want to go effect hit rate or break hit or break effect. You wish you had Sampo. Sampo's like dope. Like Sampo is like legit dope. Like he really is. He's way better than I thought. I didn't like him as a character, but then he kind of grew on me. He's goofy. He's he's like Johnson. You know what I mean? Everything's a he to him, but he's a extremely useful character. Like the way he be clipping the whole, like he clips like groups of enemies. Like that's why I like this guy. Who needs moolah? Who needs the monies? Hey, tell Burger, tell Viv I got love for her, but she the last person to need money. He's our best friend with no bad intentions. Yeah, exactly. If you do 50% hit effect and 50% break, they do a lot of damage. Well, the break effect, I don't know if he has scaling with both of those, but the break effect, I was thinking of going break effect just because I really only kind of use them against things like bosses with wind weakness. You know what I mean? But I was thinking going break effect because of that and because of the way he breaks. Like he breaks it so well. Like on like just one toss and one ultimate. Like with if I stack a bunch of break effect, he's gonna clip that. He'll clip their shields in like a turn or two. Just the shield is gone. So I'm like, that would be interesting. But then to get his dots on fleek, you know what I mean? Then No. It's just I'm still just trying to figure it out. I don't know if I want to go dot or break, but I do know when it comes to Sampo, if I do Sampo, I'm having a feeling I'm gonna go all in on one or the other. It's either gonna be damage or utility. And if I go utility, I'm about to be cracking weaknesses like left and right. The thing is, I don't know how well he can crack. Like if I can crack a boss shield, for example, if I can crack half their shield, like let's say I go up against like a boss, that big white bar, and I do a bounce, and then I do an ultimate. If I could crack half that shield off just him, I'll go break. But if not, then if I'm cracking like a quarter of it, I mean he does that already. You know what I mean? But if that's the case, then I'll just go dot. You know, and then dots can't crit, but it's not like his damage is necessarily like super low anyway. Like his damage is actually it's pretty good. You know, so it's just kind of figuring out what I want to do. Nihility is interesting, but Nihility, I tried it yesterday. Nihility is annoying. Who needed the money? Anybody? If no one picks, then I'm gonna do Applejack. Shout out to Applejacks. Whoa, she's so cool. Who's so cool? My English has always been terrible. 70s year and year. Say what now? Said me. You need the money? All right. Thank you, Waves. Let's crack it with you, brother. Use Viv. I'm not using Viv. Viv got too much money. Use Infrogged. She's the poorest. She's not. I've seen her Genshin account and I've seen this account. She's not poor. If anything, she mismanages her money. If she's poor, she mismanages her money. Because she can just wish on a banner and get money. I had 20K from... Yeah, then tell her to wish on a banner and get credits. I've seen her Genshin account. You're not finna tell me she ain't got money. I hit 20K from the skill and I do like 30K with dots. I have the best sample. I like mine. I'll try it. I'll try it, Johnson. Now it says the add-on are corrupted. I didn't even buy DLC. Well, okay, so Nas, so the reason they want... Then I'm gonna teach her financial management, which I probably shouldn't because I let people borrow money. That's my issue, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'll get into that later. I should probably address that. One sec. Okay, so with the add-ons, right? What's happening is it's going to install the add-ons when you're installing the game. That's just how it works. But that's because you're going to run into somebody else who has the add-ons. And you have to be able to see the add-ons, and it has to load the add-ons on your machine. So like, let's say there's a DLC weapon with DLC stats. It has to see the DLC weapon with the DLC stats. Not that you have access to them, but it has to be on your game in order for you to see it. Like, it's not going to download it in real time, and you know what I mean. So that's why I would need DLC things. All right, we only got 2 runs. So you insist on me using Viv? Why are you insisting on me using Viv? I have to spread the wealth. Yay! Oh, he said we don't spend money on this game. Yeah, but y'all spend money on video games. Just don't spend money on Genshin. Reallocate your 100 or 500 that y'all be spending on Genshin and reallocate it to this game. Or a portion of it. There should be no reason, based on what I was looking at, there should be no reason y'all broke in this game. You haven't spent in months? Thank you. It's fruitless, ain't it? Like, dude, stop, man. Okay. See, but why not Apple Jacks? No, hold on, Burger. Why not Apple Jacks? Why not Incognito? I still don't get that. Wow! See what I'm talking about, y'all? I'm getting it on the win. Not getting it. Watch it be on this. I was finna say. Well, we finna convert. We're just gonna convert 10 and maybe make one. No, I don't want to make one. I want to wait for a character that needs a goblet. We're poorer. Are you though? You're in a university. She's in a university. Or you guys are thinking of going to universities. I'm pretty sure there are people who aren't necessarily going to universities. Plus, I'm pretty sure this account is not poor. Best in slot weapon. Best in slot weapon. Best in slot weapon. Best in... Not best in slot weapon, surprisingly. And you're in high school. That tells me money is not coming by way of you guys. And if it is, even better. But you guys aren't poor. You guys are not poor saying you're poor. Best in slot weapon. Not best in slot weapon. Because I think I've seen hers. Not best in slot weapon. Not best in slot weapon. They're hosting one on Genshin Twitch. Faith! Let's go! Let's go! They're hosting a TCG tournament on Genshin's Twitch. I don't think we were the first ones, though. I feel like they would have been the first ones. Yeah, but why her and not Waves? Do you know how broke Waves is? Do you know how broke Little Kitten is? Do you know how broke Yumi is? Do you know how broke Dragon DCC is? Do you know how broke John is? John is so broke, he cracks jokes to cover up the fact that he's broke. I'm joking. John is not broke. But he ain't just not got money either. Like, he's got a job and has to go work and do all that for his money. But why Viv and not anyone else in this list? Is she more broke than Incognito? I don't care about credits. I'm talking about in life. like who needs who needs dopamine? Who needs good news? Viv does not need good news. Viv is fine. I can guarantee Viv is doing just fine. Viv can spend, I've done it. Viv can spend one day in farm credits. Viv is missing 3 of those 4 characters. What 3 of 4 characters? What are you talking about? You're not answering my question, though. Why Viv over the rest of Dome of Precision? Let me check this TCG tournament out, cuz. Hold on. Yeah, credits are money. And money are survival units. So why do you want Why are you choosing Faith, who's surviving perfectly fine in life, over everyone else? Is she more important than everyone else? Because I've used hers before. Bro, what is happening on Twitch? Okay, so Genshin. The official one? The Fortnite event was so bad. Hold on. Oh, this is an ad.
In order to build their decks with on day 2, and if they don't win any of the meta cards and any of the cards that they like, then they're gonna be in a real lot of trouble, because that's
They really doing it, cuz! That's fire!
Even though these players that use the deck building, they usually have the full pool available to them, but there's gonna be no overlap.
That's fire. I wonder, you know what? We could not have been the first people to do this. I guarantee we were not the first people to do this. I guarantee it. Why are they talking this much? They don't need to talk this much. Unless they're waiting for people to get ready. What I want to know is if they got some kind of special thing to where only they can do the spectate mode, but like no one else can, so they can prevent stream sniping. Wait a minute, this better be not real TCG, like the real trading cards. I'm trying to play the game now. Can't enter. Shaking my head. The Fortnite was wait. So there is.
Every single time that one of our players plays.
So there's a TCG tournament happening right now on Twitch by the Genshin Impact official Twitch. Remember we had a TCG tournament? They're having this TCG tournament.
Not see their screen, put those pieces together, and win the game. Now, of course, you will.
So what I'm curious about.
Your powers of astrology, much like Mona, who's one of the cards that you can win.
I just want to see how they're playing. They're not playing. It's just a lot of. Hey, what's going on, Kage? How you doing, brother? I'm finna jump back into this in a sec. I'm just waiting to see what the homie. I wish y'all could see what I'm seeing.
We will find out, and of course.
All right, let me get out of this. We're gonna mess around, mess my stream up. All right. So, but yes, there's a tournament happening. I want to keep an eye on, at least on their side. I want to see how they're playing the game. Like, is it, I don't know how they're playing. Like, is it digital? Is it with actual cards? That's gonna be crazy. All right. Let's see. Daryl's watching that tournament thing. It's not really a tournament. It's not. What do you mean it's not a tournament? Oh, so they show both people's screens? Oh yeah, nah, it looks good, but they should raise the screen. I'm not gonna start criticizing it. You know what? They can do this because it's local. Man. Hey, did we start? I don't think we. There's no way we started something, though. Jamar, what's going on, Jamar? How you doing? Hold on. I have to see. Hold on. Yeah, no, there's no, yeah, nah. Genshin Impact, Astro Card. So they've been doing this. Yeah, they've been doing TCG tournaments. Okay, yeah, nah, that's so they've been so it's so not new. Okay, well that makes it a little more fun. Good, I'm doing good. I was just trying to decide who should I use, and Burger is like fighting head. He's fighting hand over fist for his friend Viv. I'm just trying to spread the money around. You said what? Number Jing Leo Tafa. Oh, it's more like a game show type setup. Kind of like low key. I'm gonna do Swarm Disaster. Let's do that. Yeah. Burger, you gonna figure it out one day. You're gonna be like, this person with money needs more money. Be like, they don't need more money. They do. I'm all right, man. This person with straight A's and a way to get to school and free food at home with a house that they live in and two parents and a loving family needs more money. Like, all right, man. This person who gets what they want in life needs more. Like, all right, man. All right, so let's see. We definitely need that. No, Viv is not spoiled if anybody took it that way, by the way. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying she's okay. She's having a good life. She'll be fine. And for the record, Burger, I'm biased towards all of you guys. So take your bias with her, but spread it against everybody. Now what? I should probably take the, at the end of the tournament, I think I need this. Can 10 minutes longer for, got some buddies coming over to celebrate my milestone today. Oh, that's what's up. What you mean a milestone? It's your birthday? Wait, didn't somebody have a birthday? Nudes! What's happening with you? Didn't somebody have a birthday? How are we all doing? I am doing fantastical. Should I take it? I'll take it. That's why. All right. Oh, word! Oh, that's what's up, brother. Man, throw some whatnots up. You know what I mean? I don't drink, but turn up, bro. Turn up. You feel me? That is a huge milestone, brother. You a fools, babe? Stop it. All right, be good. You know what I mean? Be good, brother. Have fun with the family, straight up, man. That's super huge. That's a big accomplishment. That's a big accomplishment, bro. You know what I mean? Enjoy it, take it in, and just keep it pushing, man. I see you moving, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm rooting for you. I'm dang. Do you have Photoshop? Cause in a second I'm finna just make you a template. Cause I see your thumbnails and it's like, hold on, let me make homie a template. Like it'd be exactly what you got, but I'm gonna template it out. So you just drag, drop, boop, all the filters applied that you need and everything. You ain't even gotta think about it. Should I do this? No. Should I do this? Nah. But it's progress. I will tell you this. Now, I never forget what my boss told me. He said, take your time, but hurry up, but take your time. Like, just chug along. Chug along, and I'll tell you right now, if it feels good, do it. If it feels good, ooh, that's a good idea. Try it. On Canva? Canva is good. Yes, you use Canva. I have a bias against Canva based on personal issues. I had a thing when it comes to Canva. It was weird. I need to get over that type of stuff. But I will tell you this: if it feels like a good idea, do it. I don't do it so much on this channel. I do it more so in like life, and it works. If it feels good, it's probably good. You see what happened with the pill videos? You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? Just keep doing your thing, man. I'm rooting for you. All right, so I could take this or this, which is 80% attack on Jing Liu. But I don't know. But this one is really powerful too in the event I run into Kafka. This one is really powerful. Right? All of them are really good. But this one will make it to where I think it increases my shield by 30%. I don't think it does. Increases the max damage that can be absorbed by shields created by 30%. Okay. It's the best. It is the best for free. That is true. No, dude, you're doing it right. I'm gonna take this one. So, no, you're doing it right. You're not doing it. Everything you're doing is right. Like, don't change. Don't change. I do not recommend changing what you're doing. If it's working, just keep doing that. Picks up a jerry can. What the heck is a jerry can? I'm not even finna ask. That's why I said, Johnson, make a meme channel. Alright, so, no! Oh my god, I'm finna lose the best ones I got. I needed that. I really needed that. I do not need this one. I did get this one, but I do not need this one. This one makes the hit of the resonance a lot higher, but it doesn't keep me alive necessarily. Which I guess is fine. I guess it's fine. Let me just stop. Let me stop. It's a good trade. I traded removing debuffs for more damage, I guess. So that's fine. This better not be a debuffing enemy. I'm gonna feel some type of way. You see how the world works, cuz? You see how the world works? You see that? You see that right there? You see? Right there. Right there. That's exactly. That right there is exactly why I wanted that debuff. When you get a shield, you remove a debuff. That right there. I'm still... Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we'll figure something out. Just think of something. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, I don't like to video edit. I can video edit. I'm more of a graphic designer, if anything. Like, I don't know exactly what I would be able to contribute. You know, but it's whatever. You know, it could be even something like, shoot, I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to think. Fushuan? Oh, I know. I don't know if I want to do... Yeah, I do graphics. Like, that's what I do. I do that professionally. I kind of want to give her speed up. Speed up. Power up. We'll just do that. I'm waiting for Mr. Fancy Pants down there. Yep, shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that, because now you're going to pay the price, cuh. You're going to feel this big stompy honky me thonka thonk. Oh, that's nowhere near as big as because it doesn't crit. I gotta get the crit first. Nihility supports are always better than Harmony for Swarm. Dude, I tried Nihility the last time and it was not working. Jing Liu with the adjacent card is... I like that one. Probably. I mean, it's probably better. I don't know. Erudition Path? What about the path? Nihility supports. Oh, no, not the path. I was talking Nihility characters. But you mean as support characters specifically? Oh, damn? Oh, I mean, I guess. They're probably better for bosses. I feel like if you can't... But I feel like debuffing the enemy is always going to be stronger than buffing the character. Because the risk is the buff goes away if they die. And then if it respawns, you have to reapply. Whereas if it's on the character, it just lasts throughout the duration. You know what I mean? We could do a race. That's fine. I ain't gonna cap. You might beat me, but... Yeah, we could do a race. That's fine. Defense Shred is the only stat that is unachievable from any source. Well, I mean, debuff. Diminishing returns. No, I mean I'm just saying a debuff. Like debuffing an enemy in any game should usually be stronger than buffing the character. It should be. Should is a strong word, but it should. I'm bugging? I don't know, Kage. I'm just saying. I have no idea. We got crits, cuz. I don't know what you got up your sleeve. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. But we could do that. You know what I mean? I will say I would, if it was up to me, I would like to stay away from the Abyss. The Abyss is cancer. Well, I guess we could do it in a star. Technically, we do it in a star rail. It's really whatever. You know what I mean? I see a Tainari profile pic. What's happening, Newts? I just seen that. You have years on the game compared to... I do have years on the... Yes, I do have years on the game. And I have years worth of... Yeah, I do. Yeah. So the law of... Yeah, so I'm just working with a bigger pool of resources. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we can still do it, but we can like balance it out or something like that. Like 4 stars only or something like that. You know what I mean? Certain CVs, 4 stars only. I mean, you just let me know. As long as it ain't nukes, then I'm good. Cause nukes are, that's the most ego stroke content on YouTube, bro. You know what I just watched this morning? All right, so studying psychology, right? Everything I tell you guys, every single thing I tell when I start talking about real life, everything I tell you guys is coming from a genuine place of understanding, right? I was just watching a video this morning, and a lady was talking about a narcissistic epidemic. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I'm just going ahead and I'm gonna let that sit for a second. I can only say this a few more times over the course of my lifetime. I don't just be saying stuff for no reason. I promise you, these nuke videos and all of this, it's cool, it's good, it's all swaggy. I got it. Much respect. High five, elbows. You know, people's elbow, raise the eyebrow, handshake, beers, toast. Great. But just be aware where it's coming from, because that's all I am saying. That is all I am saying. You know what I mean? Especially if it starts to, especially if it starts to happen in excess, bro. If it's in excess, just, you know what I mean? Lightning, I could really do either or, but I feel like the little lady probably hits more. She hits more. You said what? Oh no, it's good content and years long player versus a year long player. That would be dope. That would actually be dope. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty dope. I have faith in you though. Like, okay, let's say for intents and purposes, I'm faster, right? Not that that should be the case, but let's just say, oh my God, Cypher's faster. Okay, great, I'm faster, but can you match me? Right? If I'm better, can you match me is the goal. I don't think I'm necessarily better. See, because here's the thing. Remember I was saying, only 50% of your performance in Genshin Impact is your characters and builds. The other 50% is the way you play the game. So if your gameplay is on fleek, bro, I mean, whew, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've been here for, yes, you have been here for a while. Burger, I think you came around when I put Ayaka, didn't you? Cause I came back to Genshin in 2.0. Like I left with Hu Tao, and it was a 5-month gap, and I came back when Ayaka was released. I came back like at the tail end. I came back at like the tail end of Kazuha. There were no stream numbers? Yeah, that was with Ayaka. Yeah, that was probably when I came back, because Hu Tao wasn't even out at the time, I don't think. I challenged a game of hopscotch. You don't want to see me in hopscotch. I'm playing. I don't. What do you want from me, Johnson? What do you want? You know. Yeah, I've seen players with way better accounts than me struggle with something I walk past. I'm just saying. That's the point. Could have swore Noose was here before me. I don't know. I know Burger's here been here for a minute. The person who's been here the longest is Necro. Necro has been here the longest. I don't even know if you know the guy, he pops in and out. The patron saint of AR-45s. That he's been here the longest. I'll get involved in a boss rush, but I'm too lazy. No, you got too much going on. Hit you on the court and yeah. Just let me know. You know what I mean? We might have to coordinate. We might have to coordinate either before or like after. Well, maybe if anything, it'll have to be in the morning, like earlier in the day or something like that, like 10, 11 Pacific Standard Time, like somewhere around there. Because usually right around 3, 4, 5, you know, stuff really starts going. Yeah, Hifumu was here before you. Hifumu was here before I left. Dude, like, bro, I was looking at these people builds in Star Rail, makes me want to cry. Well, some people have lives. That's my response to that one. That's all I can say. Some people got lives, brother. You know what I mean? I remember my first stream and Cypher and Kinko were joking about Ayato. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What were we talking about? I bring sis Yai Miko's first banner. Really? There's been a lot going on. What's going on, Dragon DCC? What does the DCC stand for about it? I think about that every time I see your name. Every single time. I'm like, what is that? You know what DCC used to stand for? It was like Direct Connect Central or something back in the day. And then it was DC++. But it was DC, DC++, DCC. Like, it was an old program. Yai Miko's first banner that aired December 17th. I've been here since then. That's a long time, though. You play a lot in the mornings? You know what's fun? Kid you not, I don't know when I play. I kind of play at random. Oh, it's your initials. Okay, no worries. Yeah, don't gotta explain more than that. I think I was just on my YouTube recommended. Oh, okay. Rating characters and Ayato got brought up. Oh, maybe. Maybe it was like trying to figure out like where Ayato sits in like a tier list. Oh, I remember. We were joking. Yeah, we were joking. I was serious but joking because I was like, Ayato's not that dope. Like, he's dope, but I'm not gonna say he's SS, Mega S, Super SS, Tier S. Like, no. Like, he's good, but he ain't like he's a weaker Hydro version of Ayaka as far as damage output. It's just that he's Hydro. You know what I mean? But it was a good talk though. Like, I vaguely remember. It's like he's S tier, like at least A tier. I'm like, nah, he could be A tier. But is that the one you're talking about? Maybe that was the one he was talking about. He's fun, highest tier. There you go. There you go. That's the tier we need to be looking at. People like Bergie and Elden Meme Lord make me feel so new. Well, Elden Meme Lord is a general. He's been here before I even started streaming. Believe it or not. I wasn't even streaming when he joined. Because he's part of the clan. So there's a clan and there's a Discord and a group and blah, blah, blah. But back when we were just a clan, he was back then. So he's OG. Do you like Welt because he's the same age as you? I like Welt because he's smarter than you. That's crazy. Dragon's been here for a while. Dragon has been here for quite some time. Dragon's been here for more than a year. I think so. It is as I remember. It is. I remember that. Yeah, so, yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, you've been here like 4 months. I mean, it's cool. You know, the big thing is just make yourself at home. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, when I be like, filter this, filter that, I don't be saying cut people out your life because you could be cutting somebody healthy out your life, blah, 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 blah. But people have come, they've gone, they've joined, they unsub, they sub, they join the Discord, they leave the Discord. I specifically say no handcuffs and don't precision, right? All that jazz. I actually mean all of this, right? But the reason I be trying to say that is because I'm going to say things that are not going to rub people the right way. But everything I'm telling y'all applies to real life, generally speaking. You know what I mean? And I'm not finna. Now, I could cap to y'all, and I could just monetize you guys. I could do that. I could just monetize you guys, use you guys as pawns to go out and give me subscribers, tell you guys every 5 minutes to hit the like button, to start collaborating with everybody and their mama. And I'm not talking about anybody specific. I'm not Kage. I want you to succeed, but you know what you want. What I'm saying is, if somebody's hiding the fact that they're just trying to monetize, I don't like that. You know what I mean? It's like, because I know people, like, there's a guy, I want you guys to look a person up. His name is 49er Jack. And I know this guy. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but I know this guy. I want you to look up 49er Jack, see what kind of person he is. I don't necessarily like him, but I respect him. And I got a lot of respect for him, because if he's going to screw you over, he's going to tell you, I'm going to screw you over. I'm going to buy your business for cheap. I'm going to take that business and I'm going to make a lot of money on this business, and then I'm going to sell it. Now, you can keep it and develop it, or you can sell it to me. What do you want to? That's 49er Jack. The people I don't like and don't respect are the people who's like, oh, I'm not going to do anything with your business. This is a great business. It's okay. I'm giving you the best deal possible. And they kind of lie to you throughout the process. That's what I don't like. You know what I mean? So, and not everybody's with that. Some people are with it, some people aren't. You know what I mean? But I'm not. Right? And I actually care about you guys. I was thinking about this yesterday. I actually care about you guys. Like, I really do. Right? I talk about you guys all the time. I really do. Kage, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I mean? That energy be snakish, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? So, because the thing is that I had like an epiphany when I got older. It was like, how important is money? Blah, blah, blah. That, you know, that whole internal monologue that happens is, oh my God, how important is money? Is it blah, 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 blah? And it's like, okay, well, how important is money? Is the money more important than the human being? And if it's more important than a human being, do I have an issue that I need to address personally? You know what I mean? Because if it gets to the point where my money is more important than you as a human being, all that's telling me is that I shouldn't be fooling with you. Because if you are, in fact, if you're less important than my dollar bill, you're probably not a person that I want to be around anyway. But I need to separate the money from the person, because that's how the hustle culture is. You know what I'm saying? The hustle culture kind of leans in that direction. I've seen people flash money and not help their partner out of a bind. And that bugs me. You know what I mean? I've seen people rub people and say all the nice things, but not even care when somebody has an issue. Like, for example, let's say Dragon DCC. Not that Dragon DCC has issues. I'm just using that as an example. Let's say Dragon DCC is like, oh my God, I'm having trouble with this relationship, blah, 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 blah. Now, if I was a typical content creator, I'd be like, oh, that sucks. Have you talked to him? No, I haven't talked to him. Oh, well, I wish you good luck on that. And you on your own, bro. That's the end of that. I do not care. Oh, that sucks. Now get out my face, please, because I don't care. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want to be that guy, though. You know, like, I am invested in you guys as people. I'm not there all the time, but as you guys know, I'm working on my business. That's why. But if you reach out to me, I'll take the time. Like, I had someone recently reach out to me, and they were going through some things, and it did get to a point where it's like, you need to talk to your parents. You know what I mean? But I'm not finna just throw you by the wayside. Like, nah, let's see about resolving it. Like, I'm invested in you guys. You know what I mean? And I want you guys to win and blah, 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 blah. And that's what matters. You feel me? So, you know, when I say I really don't mind the subscriber count, I really don't. If I could show you guys my statistics, right? Do you know every stream I get about 3 to, I think the highest I've gotten was like 7 subs. But every stream I get like 3 to 7 subs. Now, if I was just sitting here saying whatever, I was just saying ear candy stuff, because subs, we would be at like 3K, maybe 2-3K subs right now. You see what I'm saying? We'd be like 2-3K subs. But the thing is, the subs is not what's important. It's the people who are subscribing is what I'm concerned about. If what I'm saying is rubbing that person the wrong way, that's not the person who needs to be subbed to me. Because then what's gonna happen? We already aren't compatible. Because if you ain't feeling what I'm saying, we ain't on the same wavelength. Because all I'm gonna do is try to spit as much reality at you as possible. And if that's too hard for a person to digest, we not cut from the cloth. We not cut from the same cloth. And we just not compatible. And that's okay. I don't need to be compatible with everybody. But if somebody's gonna join a community that I genuinely care about, you know what I mean? I don't want somebody coming in who I'm incompatible with, being incompatible with my community, coming in with feet pics and this, and thought that, and insecurity this, and follow my Instagram and blah blah blah. I don't need to. I don't need that in my community. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so first things first, I do appreciate everybody who did stay for this length of time. You know what I'm saying? And I hope whatever I'm doing, and please call me out. If I do something weird, call me out, cuz, but, you know, I take a lot of pride in the community. Look, how big or small this community is, I take a huge amount of pride in this community. You know what I'm saying? I really do. For me, the smaller size makes the community feel really good. It's small because I filter out weirdos all the time. I filter out all the weird stuff, bro. That's why. Imagine if you go to a nightclub and it's half murderers, half nuns. It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? So, nah, just, what time is it? What time are we on? What's DWP on? DWP be on what? You know what I mean? In this community, we celebrate good grades. In this community, we celebrate wins in life. Like, we're not celebrating, oh, I got a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. Yeah, that's good. But that's not, you know, that's not how that works. You feel me? Yeah, but Johnson, you have a talent. You just don't realize it. That's why, Johnson, if that's what you're wondering. Yours comes from a place of talent. I know weird when I see it, bro. Like, you're not weird. You're a comedian. There's a difference. Weird is when people can't help. You'll know weird when you see it. Like, weird is like when they come in the chat, they type something, and I don't even need to say anything. Newts and Burgers, like, hold on, they chat, they thing get blocked. Like, everybody responds because everybody's on the same page. It's about family. Everybody on that family energy. Everybody on that, and it's not that we necessarily a family because there ain't no cult. You know what I mean? It's just family matters. Your future matters. Your success matters. Your mind matters. You matter. Your confidence matters. Like, that matters. Like, it matters, though. You as a user and a viewer and a subscriber and as a member, and you matter, though. Like, you as a person matters. You matter in the community. You're not just a number or a statistic. You're not just a person that could just... That's not who you are. Even the people who are mad silent. We got a ton of lurkers in the Discord. They matter. They may not know it, but they're just not vocal, so there's not a lot of interaction from them. But they matter to me. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys seen how I respond when someone in DWP gets messed with. Don't mess with nobody in DWP. You know how many people I flashed on for DWP? Silence Ari again. What's Ari talking about? I love feet. Ari's just being Ari. Ari is in school, losing her mind. There's a reason, there's a rhyme to the reason. You guys know exactly what I'm talking. There's a rhyme to the reason with what Ari's doing. Ari's just being Ari. You know what I mean? Ari's not being strange. Ari's being Ari. You know. If you wasn't funny, you'd have been banned, bro. Yeah. He probably put on sock shirts, then underwear. Nah, man. I'd have been like, nah, he the type to... Nah. Nah. I'd have been like, he the type to go commando only to work. And brag about it. Nah. Like, if that, like, I'm telling you, like, you're not, like, weird. You know what I mean? What is rhyme or reason? Rhyme is the ability to think complexly, and reason is the ability to think logically. So without rhyme or reason. Yeah. But it's because I understand y'all. Like, so Johnson, I know why you goofy and funny and whatnot. You know what I mean? Newt's very refined. You know what I mean? Burger, sometimes overly refined, way too aggressive. But I know the reason why, though. Ari, goofy, and I understand why. But there's something that all you guys, including the people who be lurking in the stream, because they pop in every now and again. Shout out to Waves. You know what I mean? Shout out to Faith. Like, every single one of y'all, the thing that all you guys have in common, you guys are hardworking. Right? And that's a reflection of how much self-respect you guys have. And that matters. And I hope you guys learn from that and take that into real life when you, because you're going to go to the world, and you're going to start meeting people in real life, and they're going to be weird or not weird. That should help you, because I'm going to tell you right now, the biggest lesson that I've learned in life is filtering people. Learn to say no. You don't have to be cool with everybody. I'm telling you, it's the number one lesson, life lesson. That was such a life lesson to me. You know what I mean? Burger's an athlete. Burger's not an athlete. Burger, you are refined. It's okay. The way I can explain it is you're refined, but you need to pull back sometimes. Like, you're too refined. Like, if I was to walk, like, if we had a meeting in a boardroom, you would be the guy with the pompousness, because you can. But I understand why. It's because you're young and you're still understanding this extreme level of talent that you have, right? But you got to balance it. Now, I can be real with you and tell you that, but I'm telling you right now, you can't tell everybody that. They take it in offense, and I don't mean it in an offensive way. I'm trying to enlighten you on what it's at least perceived as, right? So, you know, Ari's stupid and she's that and blah, 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 and you be talking all this crazy stuff, and on some level, you might mean it, but you don't realize you mean it. And it's like being able to pull that back and refine what you're saying in that regard. You know what I mean? Have a softer tone is going to make you a better leader. You know what I mean? But as it stands right now, you're just Asian dadding everybody. You know what I mean? So, and I don't mean that in a racist way. I get that from Asian people. They tell me the Asian dad thing. So if that's racist, y'all tell me different. So what I'm saying is pull it back a little bit. And that's what I mean by the over-refined. You expect other people to be perfect. You don't think she's stupid? No, I know you don't think she's stupid. What I'm saying is you do come across as though you expect everybody else to be a genius. And not everybody's a genius. You're a genius. You know what I mean? So, and you're good. It resonates with you. See, and this is why let me explain something though. The reason I keep Burger around is because he's real. He doesn't pull the punches. I can deal with that. You know what I'm saying? He does not pull punches, and I like that about him. He makes decisions on the fly. And he's certain about his decisions. That's what I like. That's why I respect Burger. He ain't second guessing nothing. He ain't finna beat himself up over a decision. It's nope, it's this, and that's the end of it. But ain't no buts, bro. Why we even still having this conversation? That's Burger. You know what I mean? So let's say, for all intents and purposes, Burger knew nothing. At bare minimum, he's certain in what he's saying. You know what I mean? You said what? I'm a genius. I tried to find my phone by using a light on my phone before. That just means you were high. If that's what you're talking about. Chances are you were high. That's what that sounds like. You're either high or drunk or something like that. The only reason I'm even saying that is because it's happened to me. How am I refined though? The definition is confusing to me. Well, maybe it's the way I'm using it. So refined, the way I'm using it is professional. Professional, like in the classroom, suit and tie, well-spoken, about your business, polished. Thank you. Polished, yeah. You know, so, but there's a sense that comes with it. Have you ever noticed? And you can look this up if you want to. We used to talk about this a lot in Verizon Wireless, right? There's a different attitude that comes with a suit and tie. So you can put on a casual shirt, and then you can put on you could put on, you could put on your regular tie with the dress shirt, right? And those are two different self-perceptions. But then you throw a blazer on top of that shirt and tie, and there's another layer to it, right? And all this is like, it's the self-perception is what it's creating, right? And when you have that outfit on, you kind of just act a different way. It's kind of hard to, it's not really hard to explain, but you have to just do it and you'll see what I'm talking about, right? So if you go out with shorts and some dirty clothes on with some whatever kind of shoes, then pay attention to how you act and talk and interact with people. Then when you go to, I don't know, wherever you're going and you have a suit and tie on and all of that, then pay attention to how you act in that situation, right? And just play with it. Go to McDonald's with some casual clothes and then go to McDonald's with a suit and tie, right? And Newts, you give me the vibe of a suit and tie. You know what I mean? And Burger, he gives me the vibe of a suit and tie, just more so. Not that he's more professional, it's just he's more managerial, I guess. It's hard to explain. You know, so... And then what? Dragon... What'd you say? Yeah, Burger, he is normal on... It's because he could... It's because when he cracks jokes, he could think his jokes out in chat. They don't come as quick on the microphone. That's all. You're what? Shut up, Ari. So, Dragon DCC, you said, what am I? I don't know, you come across as a really nice, thoughtful person. You know what I mean? If I was to give, do you want criticism? Because I can criticize because I'm always down for this. I always criticize myself before I criticize somebody else. And here's the thing, no one's perfect. I'm not beyond criticism, right? But if we want to become better people, there may be something that maybe we all can improve. For example, Burger needs to pull back. You know what I mean? For example, maybe Ari, hopefully whatever she does in this chat doesn't bleed into the classroom, which I doubt it does, right? Dragon, I don't know, but maybe you don't say no enough. Maybe that might be it. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if people try to take advantage of you. Hopefully they don't, but you're such a nice person and a kind person that if you're around the wrong crowd, somebody may try to take advantage of you because of how kind you are. That's the vibe I get. So I would be careful about that. People inviting you to places that you shouldn't be at, asking you to do things that you shouldn't be doing, trying to talk you into this and trying to talk you into that and convincing you of this and convincing you of that. I would just be aware of that if I were you. That's pretty much it. That's actually surprising. I'm just saying, Newts. That's the vibe I get from you. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's at the end of the day, it all commands respect though. You know what I'm saying? You're the type to overfilter? Is it because people take advantage of? I hope it's not because people take advantage of you. I hope that's not the case. But overfiltering, you might need to instead of filtering people, just say no more. Like instead of just ghosting or doing away with somebody in its entirety, just say no. You can do that. I don't know what it is, but that's the vibe I get. It's not a bad one, you know. It's just that's the feeling I get. If anything, I'm just hoping people aren't approaching you in that way. Like they ask you for money all the time or something, or they ask you for this all the time or that all the time or whatever, and then you gotta ghost them or something like that. I just hope that's not the case. Drugs, thugs, or the lazy, as you should not. Yeah, I mean, and that is what we all should be doing. Coming from a person who did not filter, that is probably the number one thing that I learned in life. Is exactly what Burger said. I don't associate myself with drugs, thugs, or the lazy. That right there, I did not learn that until I was in my 30s. It took me until I was in my mid 30s to understand what he just said. You see what I'm saying? I'm really careful with friends because I had a terrible first experience out of COVID. But it leads to me having too few friends, I think. Well, I mean, you don't need a lot of friends. Maybe like good 3, 4, or 5, something like that. If you got 18, that's cool. Just, you know, make sure it's a solid 18, you know. Vaping, smoking, drunks, these people are not my people. I actually can agree with that. Even as a cigarette smoker, I can agree with what Burger's saying. You know what I mean? But on top of that, what I would add to that Burger is just make sure on top of like those actions or whatever, that fill in some personality traits rather than just actions. You know what I mean? Because there are personality traits that'll get in the way. Right? If somebody's invasive in your life, like invasive, then I would be wary of that. I would pay attention to that. If they're invasive. You know what I mean? If they're not invasive, okay, that's cool. But if they're it's the invasiveness is what I would be careful about. Unless you're invasive. If you are that same way, then you guys actually will win even more in life. Because invasive people don't take no for an answer. You know what I mean? You keep it real because people can't see their own problems. Just make sure you can see your own too. That's something that I had to have a conversation with my therapist about. So we can keep it real all day, but we can't ignore the fact that we got them too. So before we start keeping it real, we need to keep it real with ourselves before we there, because we're going to point a finger. Because in keeping it real, you're pointing a finger, right? But it has to come from a real place, though. Not a place to tear down people, but from a place of providing information. You know what I mean? Hey, you are this way. You are this, you are that, you are blah, 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 and blah, 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 and this is why. Right? And there's really only two options. It's either to get rid of a person or to try to help the person. Right? If you're trying to help the person, that's great. If you're trying to get rid of a person, that's great too. It's up to you. It's depends on the situation. Right? But if it should never be to hurt the person, is I guess what I'm getting at. My sister called Dense. I'm assuming she called you Dense. I legit walk up to a really pretty girl at a table, ask her if she is single, and she said yeah. So I took the chair next to her because I needed to sit with my friends. Wow! You lying! You are wow. Johnson, I'm never going out I ain't taking you nowhere, bro. I got so confused when I noticed the Honkai music playing while playing Genshin. It's all good. All right, I can't auto this fight. I really can't, but I do need to step away for a second. And we only got an hour left, you know, but like I said, the thing that all you guys have in common is all you guys are respectful. All you guys are hardworking. You know what you want. You're going for it. And what I'm trying to do is just make sure that there is an environment, at least online, that is conducive for you guys to succeed. Yeah, an hour left because I'm going to switch to Genshin. No, I'm switching to Genshin is what's I already got the thumbnails made and everything. But I'm going to be on this. I'm doing a split stream because I wanted to make up for Genshin on Wednesday, which is why I didn't do Honkai, because I'm sure there were some Genshin things that got missed on that last Saturday. But because I did Genshin and it lasted way longer than I thought it was supposed to, I was like, well, I need to get Honkai in at least, right? But then the reason I'm doing Honkai first is because if I do Genshin, I'm not going to do Honkai. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be Genshin and then I'll do Honkai for an hour. So it's like, okay, well, let me do Honkai first. So that way all the Honkai stuff is out the way. And then now we're having a conversation and I need to take a quick break. But yeah. You say you got 60 what? You got 60 fragile resin to spend? I almost want to say save it. Yeah, that part, what you gonna spend it on? Alright, so let's play a little game. I want you guys to criticize me. Criticize me. And under no circumstances can I get offended. Unless you just outright talking trash. But criticize me, call me out. What could I do better? What would make me a better person? Could I be more patient? Am I too judgmental? Um, do I waste time on stream, stuff like that? So yeah. Don't smoke. Okay, you're right. Okay. If that wasn't, that was too easy though. That was too easy. That's my fight. You're right. That is gonna be a battle. That is my fight. You're right. Yeah. Don't do drugs. Don't smoke. Yeah. I agree. Especially alcohol. Like, dude, the worst thing that happened to me was alcohol. Not even lupus. The worst thing that happened to me was alcohol. It's like one and done, right? When people do something really bad. Um, Typically, but it takes a while. It just depends on the degree of it, right? I'll give you three scenarios. One was there was a guy who misjudged a child's age and cracked something so inappropriate, the whole Discord kind of got lit on fire. So he had to go. Another one was um it was some there was controversial conversation happening. That's the best way I could put it. So to just dead whatever this conversation was, it got deleted. That whole situation was just deleted because this conversation doesn't even need to exist in my existence. So, blop. Yeah, I felt slighted and he didn't acknowledge it. That's what happened with Kinkle. I felt slighted. He didn't acknowledge it. He was almost responding like he just didn't care. And I was like, oh, okay, so you don't care. I see where we at. I see where we at, dog. No, I just felt he didn't do nothing, really. He really didn't do nothing. It's just I saw how important I was. Yeah, he been gone. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. No, Kinkle's a great guy. There's nothing wrong with him. That's the thing. Like, there's no beef, right? There's nothing wrong with Kinkle. It's just that the way he responded, I saw where I fit in the puzzle, and I was like, oh, okay. Couldn't it be resolved? No, he's too focused on what he's got to do. He's got things he has to do, and he's like what he's doing almost comes before people, and I don't vibe with that. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't fool with that. Did you read why I brought that up? No, let me see. Oh, my only issue with the whole thing, oh, with Kinkle, that whole convo taking part on stream made me mega uncomfy. No, I know. I'd appreciate it if the point was made to make sure that it didn't happen again. Yeah, so to clarify that, I mean, I could speak on it. You want me to speak on it? So, long story short, it kind of started with it was kind of a compounding thing, and I told him that. I said, dude, you're not looking good right now. Like it's compounding though, but it's one thing after, and it was all behind the scenes, right? And I'm trying to just be cool, right? But it was one after another after another after another, and none of it started until he started messing with DPS, right? So that whole drama thing, I'm not saying it's DPS's fault. I'm not saying it's Kinkle's fault. I'm just making up an observation. He came in, he was humble, but the reason he came in was so I can affirm that it wasn't so he can get feedback on his Hu Tao. And this is where he slipped with me. Is it wasn't so he can get feedback to improve his Hu Tao, it's so he can get confirmation that his Hu Tao was good in the first place. And when he said that, that's when it kind of gave me the first inkling of who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with a person who's going to potentially become a flexor and create this attitude in my Discord that inherently is going to create a sense of insecurity amongst my community, which is why I'm so heavy-handed on the flex energy, right? So let's say, for example, like if you go to the showcase Discord, if you go to the showcase chat and you click on the rules in there, right, it'll tell you about the artifacts, and it'll say, hey, this is a place where you can show off the artifacts that you got, but show the artifacts that you got because you're proud of it, not to, stand on top of somebody else, basically, right? Oh, it was just the fact that the conversation happened on stream that bothered me. Oh, got it. So the reason it happened on stream is I got in my feelings, to be honest with you. Like, I really don't like doing anything on stream, right? But I'm not gonna muzzle myself either. And because really, I wouldn't even said nothing, right? But I really wouldn't even said nothing. But it kept coming up in the chat, right? And I can't remember who it was, but it was somebody. Somebody said something, and I'm like, okay, well, since we want to talk about it, I'll talk about it. I don't care. If people want to make a scene, let's make a scene. I don't want to make a scene, but if people want to make a scene, let's make a scene. So I just started making my case. I was wrong about two things, drastically wrong, and I deeply apologize for that. It made me look super stupid, right? I said, what did I say? I said he doesn't credit music. He credited every single song in every single one of his videos. So I was absolutely wrong about that. And then it was, I paid him $25 for doing, for like helping with like the tournament. Part of the reason, and he said he didn't know why, but I didn't even want to say why, because I felt bad that I felt like I had to pay him to do it. That's what felt bad, right? So it was just, I can take a lot of the responsibility for it going sour, but I felt like he wasn't really taking much responsibility either, so I just stood on mine. It's like, if you're not gonna stand on yours, then I'm not budging either, bro. Like, it's got to be reciprocal. Like, I'll admit my faults. That's not a problem, but like, if you don't care, then I don't care. Like, I thought you cared, but if you don't care, then I don't care. How about that? And I just left it there, and I don't wish anything bad at all. If anything, I hope he's at like 2, 3. He's probably way up there, and I wish him well. If anything, I just hope that whatever he's doing, he's just not around the wrong people, really. It's really all it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. Yeah, I was trying, and that's the thing. Newts, I was trying to deal with it privately for like 2, 3 months. I kid you not. But it was over and over and over. I mean, it went from him one-upping people in my chat. Like, somebody hit 200K, he immediately comes behind them. I hit 260. Bro, shut up. Like, stop taking away their shine, bro. I did a 6-hour survival. I did a 7-hour survival. Kinkle, shut up, bro. Like, why you gotta one up everybody? Or I guess, well, people don't like to hear that you're better than them. What do you mean by that? Like, it's that type of stuff, right? So, and then like the amount of pushback I kept getting for any idea I threw out, I'm like, bro, what is this? Then the Ayaka video, like, I did an Ayaka video 551. He did an Ayaka video 551. Mine was to help people. His was to flex that he was #1 on Akasha. So I'm like Kinkle, from my perception, you're not looking good, and all of this didn't start until you start hanging out with Joey and them. So what is going on, bro? Like, what? And I was trying to talk to him about this. The final nail in the coffin is when we had the conversation about Vape Lenny. Now, I had this whole talk about Vape Lenny, and I said, dude, let's just wait. Let's just wait. Everybody insisted you can't vape. I'm like, we should just wait. Just wait. I'm explicitly stating, let's wait. The next stream I say, you can because I got such a hard time about Lenny not vaping. All of a sudden, the next stream, I'm like, under no circumstances can you vape with Lenny. You probably shouldn't pull him because he's not flexible like that. The very next video Kinkle puts out is who said Lenny can't vape. He said Lenny can't vape, and he's the reason that I said Lenny can't vape. But the fact that he put that out and we both kind of share a community makes it seem like I'm the one in the wrong, when I originally said we should wait and see if Lenny can vape. So that made me feel extremely slighted. After that, now this is months this is going on, right? So after that, I'm like, you know what? Fine. Right? And then that's when I start blowing up in the Discord and the vent and chat and this, that, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this kid. Because he's a good guy, but I don't know what to do. Right? Shortly after, is something going on with Joey. Now, Joey's not a progenitor to anything. He's not the reason behind anything. But when Joey first joined, he was relatively humble. He was cool. He wasn't aggressive. He was cool. Everything was cool. But for some reason, when him and Kinkle got together, there was this, I'm better than you, I'm going to be the best, and blah, blah, blah. And it kind of got to a point where I started noticing, mind you, I'm studying psychology, okay? Now, it started getting to a point where their successes in Genshin was supposed to be reflective of their successes. Like they were confident in themselves due to their Genshin accounts, which is a red flag to me. Now, you guys know I preach against this all the time. Life before the game. The game shouldn't be a reflective of your. You shouldn't need the game to have self-confidence, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Right? But when this starts to happen, I'm like, if this turns into a thing, people's personal identities are going to be tied to the RNG of a video game. That doesn't make sense. That's not realistic. I'm not going to let that enter my Discord. Over time, when you go to the showcase chat, right, I start to kind of see this start to happen, right? This artifact is gotten. This artifact is gotten. People are starting to need these affirmations. They're starting to need these affirmations for artifacts. They're starting to need positive affirmation for their builds. They're needing positive affirmation for their accomplishments in video games rather than in real life. That is not what this was for. You know what I mean? So it was kind of a cancer in a way, but I'm letting it fly because I don't really mind it, but I'm just watching. All this while this stuff is happening in the background. Mind you, I'm trying to be civil about it. I'm trying. Like, bro, I'm just trying to speak on it. Like, you're gonna make me look weird, and it's making everything look weird, and I'm noticing things and I'm trying to explain things to you, but you are not listening. Now, I'm wrong at times, but I guarantee I know what I'm talking about in this one. So, and then as far as it happening on stream, I regret that. But I think most people were upset that it happened on stream because it happened on stream. But I'm not finna run from something because whatever. Like, if somebody wants it to happen on stream or they're just so curious for me to speak on it on stream, then okay. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, okay, that's fine. It's not for views or none of that. It's just that if something needs to be resolved and I'm trying to resolve it and you don't want to resolve it behind the scenes, then let's resolve it right here. Since this is now, you got to resolve it. And it wasn't a chess move or none of that. It's just, I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy about it. There's not, I don't feel anything good came out of it at all. It just happened. And I have to take that on the chin, and if anything, I hope Kinkle won off of that because to be real, I don't mind looking like the bad guy so he can look like the good guy, but as long as he knows, that's all that matters to me, if that makes sense. So, yeah. hmm It wasn't about Lenny vaping. It was the fact that he made me look stupid. And he didn't even consider the fact that he could be making me look stupid. But this is what has compounded over time. So that was this isn't like a one-time thing. Yeah, no, it's definitely a learning experience, but I wasn't going to run. Like, I'm not finna run. Like, I'm not, if somebody wants to, all right, if you want to funk and fight in a restaurant, we can fight in a restaurant, bro. That's my energy. Like, dude, I'm trying to keep this outside, right? But your boys is acting funny. So we could wait, or you could make a stir. So if somebody wants to make a stir, meanwhile, Joey's in the chat, oh, heck no, bro, you kind of behind all of this, bro. Like, I even said in the Venton chat, I said, I'm going to find out who's influencing Kinkle, because I know Kinkle. I know his type. Somebody's in his head. I don't like it. And when I find it, they're not going to be anywhere close to Dome Precision. At all. They're gone. That's it. Hands are wiped. You don't exist to me. I don't know your channels. You don't pop up in my feed. You're banned from the Discord. Everything is gone. Your existence is gone. As soon as I find out who's influencing Kinkle, you are gone. And by the time it got down to it, they all were gone. Matter of fact, one of them knew because he left the Discord before I could kick him. So, you're talking about a guilty conscience. Now, I'll be the martyr. I'll be the bad guy. I'll take that on the chin. I have to, see, and that's the thing about life. You got to be able to take an L on the chin. We're not all perfect. You just do the best that you can. That's why I don't give you guys a hard time about, like, let's say you get bad grades. Did you do your best? because that's all you can do. You just do your best. Your best can be really high, and I really feel people are capable of being better. Every now and again, a slip up will happen. That wasn't necessarily just a slip up, but it's definitely gonna be a mark. But that's why I deleted the stream. I deleted anything because I didn't want that to be a thing. Because I don't. If in any way, shape, or form, I'm negatively impacting him or his channel, talking about Kinko, him or his channel, that is not what I'm trying to do at all. At all, cuz. You feel me? So, yeah. So that stream is gone. Anything that has to do with any of that is gone. I ain't talking crazy about him. It ain't nothing like that. And I swear on everything I love. I do wish to do well. It felt weird, and it happens. It happens. I'm sure he feels the same way. He don't wish nothing bad on me. I don't wish nothing bad on him. He wishes me well. I wish him well. Do I miss him as a homie? You damn right. Yeah, I miss my homie. You know what I'm saying? But I can't fool with the homie if he fooling with knuckleheads. You know what I mean? Because it's something got in his head and I can't deal with it. I can't. Nah, I'm good. So that's all it is. You want apple juice? Thank you. That's all right. That's to break the tension. You feel me? So yeah. So sub to Kinkle. At the end of the day, sub to Kinkle. Just sub to him. Appreciate what he does for what he does. Root him on and support what he's doing. Like for real, support what he's doing. He ain't doing nothing necessarily wrong. I just hope that whatever he's doing, that the devil don't try and come and get him. I put it that way. I just hope the devil ain't on him. For all intents and purposes, that's really all it. Because he's really religious. So for what it's worth, I just hope the devil ain't trying to clip him. That's all. So yeah. Would you give anyone a second chance if they come back if they became better? It depends on the circumstance. I have like 2 people that can't come back. They can't. If what they did was pedophilic in nature, you're gone. There's nothing about that. If you're racist in any way, pedophilic in any way, and I'm talking about like egregiously, like you just like I'm doing this, like you're not coming back. If it's just a little mishap or something like that, I ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I gotta make sure that the cancer is not attached to anything. Like I really mean that. I just got done dealing with somebody yesterday morning who's entirely too cancerous. And guess what? I did low-key get flashed on. My girl flashed on me. Why? Do you supposed to cut all of that off? Like, I know I'm supposed to cut that off. I'm a forgiving person, right? But this is a person I've known for my entire life, so it's a little more difficult. It is a little more difficult. But they are cut off for the most part. And sometimes you just got to cut the cancer off. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the situation. It does depend on the situation. You know what I mean? If the situation calls for it, where let's say somebody is spreading hate, spreading insecurity, spreading anything that's not gonna push you guys forward, I'm gonna do my best to protect that. Even if you guys don't see it, I don't mind if you guys don't see it or not, because guess what? There's no handcuffs in doing precision. If you don't want the handcuffs, not handcuffs. If you don't want the excuse me, if you don't want the protection, that's fine. But being around the block, it's like, hold on now, there's gonna be a domino effect. Just be careful walking in the wilderness, and if the wilderness comes and it's wild, okay, well, just pay attention to that because I'm paying attention to it. Every word spoken, every breath taken, every word typed, I'm paying attention to all of those little nuances. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a read for who that person is as a person. Not what they do, not what they say, who they are. And when I figure out who they are, then I make my decision from there. Whether, they're conducive. And if they are, they are. Cool. Like for example, there's a reason Art is still, Art be saying some of the most random stuff. We didn't pull his Genshin account up and he's got God knows what on his bio. Right? But Art just walks a fine line. Art's a kid. Art's probably around a bunch of weird people doing weird stuff, but none of them weird people coming in my Discord, though. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me read this chat. What's going on, Auntie here? How you doing? You play Genshin? I do. I'm actually going to be playing Genshin here in a second. I'm just taking a quick break talking to my peoples. Flashed? Yes, flashed. So, yeah, sorry, that's a Bay Area term from back in the day. So flashing just means yelling. Yelling or tripping or yelling or screaming or getting angry and, I'm flashing. There's a song by E40 called Flashing. He kind of explains what it means. He basically explains what it means in that song. I'm flashing. Somebody come in my house to try to steal my stuff. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm flashing. And such and such and such and such. And I'm just, somebody just tried to break in my car and tried to do and try to take my whoop whoop out. I'm flashing. Like E4. So, it's just, it's just yelling at somebody. What are we doing? All right, let's go. Can I go? Can I not go? Oh, duh. All right, let's get this done. Wait, what time is it? Okay, we got 40 minutes. Swag. But yeah, I'll be doing Genshin between 4 to 4:30. Booyaka Shawagwan. So yeah, so to answer that whole thing, Newts, yeah, I'll be doing my absolute best to not do that. And the way I know not to do that is I just have to pay attention to anything that could be potentially trying to provoke me in the future, right? And use my best judgment to not allow myself to be enticed to do so. And that's that I don't run from a argument, discussion, conversation, fight. Like, I need to get a hold on that, basically. You know what I mean? So definitely learn from it was a mistake. I'll be more than happy to admit that was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So you have my word on that. Like, easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, won't be happening again. I will say this though, if I can't resolve it around the back end and somebody just magically disappear, you know what's up. That's what I can say. But it's all in an effort to make sure they're not impeding on you guys' future success. That's all. I'm not saying don't kick it with them. It's just, nah, I put it this way. If you want to hang out with a smoker, you can hang out with the smoker. I ain't got a problem with you hanging out with the smoker. Just not here. Does that make sense? Yeah, so, you said what? Why make someone disappear? What y'all talking about? Nah, we was just going. Nah, I was telling them to give me feedback. So call me out, give me feedback. Where can I improve as a person, right? And we had a mishap with a person who was really close to us, right? Or I had a mishap with somebody that was really close to the group, to us, to DWP, right? And it was mishandled. That's the best way I can explain it. It was mishandled. And it should have been handled better. It's resolved, but the way it was handled could have been handled better. That's the best way I can explain it. That's all. And it's not about making people disappear, like ain't no killing or ain't nothing like that. It's just, this thing is going to multiply. I need my healer back. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, Newts, take care of yourself, cuz. Take care of yourself. I put Fiorina last minute with my last pull, then I logged off and didn't play since. Okay, that's what's up. I ain't knocking it. All right, so. All right, let's fight this boss. That's what I need. And then, really? Okay. Sure. And then, I want a different remembrance. No, I'll take the crit damage. Nihility. They've really given a lot of this Nihility stuff, and I know why, but I might take this one, but it's all right. Oh my God. Launches is a follow up and in the week Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm just saying random stuff. You straight. You good. Fine, I'll take the freeze. They've been trying to give me that for the longest time. Quake, let's take Quake. Sure. Alright, cool. Alright. You said what? It's good to get feedback, but if you don't agree with it, that feedback doesn't matter. Usually whatever your action is what was said. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, should I or should I not have? You know, because the perception of others is never necessarily a bad thing, depending on who's giving you feedback, right? So at least that's my perception of it. Hold on, what'd you say? Be back for Genshin. I don't know what I am seeing. You're seeing Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail. But yeah, I'll be doing Genshin between 4 to 4:30. If you sub and then just hit the notification, you can do it this one time if you want to do that. But yeah, it'll be between 4 and 4:30. And then I do, you know, feedback and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's all we were talking about. You know, and I trust their opinions. You know, so, and Newts is right. You know, Newts is right, so. Okay, no worries, Burger. Alright, cool. Kafka swagged me out last time. You said what? A friend is a person that calls out your flaws, not encourage them. I agree, which is why I was trying to call out. But, you know. And I appreciate you guys doing the same. That's why it's like if I do something that you guys don't agree with, like, let me know. You know what I'm saying? And if I have a good reason for it, I got a good reason for it. But if I ain't got no good reason for it, I need to stop. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that simple. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I felt bad after that call. Like I was like, bro, but you know, what do you do? Dragon can't become Ari's friend. What are you doing, Burger? Burger and Ari gonna be best friends. Like I'm so confident of that. They're gonna be like butt buddies. I hope that doesn't mean something different nowadays, because it did not mean what it sounded like when I said it. Now I think about it. Back in the day. A friend is a person that does their homework so we both don't fail. Stop it. You know what a friend is? A friend is okay. You could call me crazy, but my interpretation of a real friend is a person that almost by second nature always has your best interest in mind. They're not as self-sacrificial as, let's say, somebody like who loves or as is in love is, but like a true friend, whatever step they take, whatever they say, whatever they do, they're always considering you in that thing that they're doing. You know what I mean? Like regardless. Like that's a friend. But it's not to hurt you or harm you or complicate things for you or nothing like that. You know, that's a friend. You know what I'm saying? Say what? Burger and Ari give me chaotic friendship vibes. Maybe. Although I don't know if there is a friendship there. He doesn't talk to me anymore because he's a oh god. Yeah, they just chaotic friends. I don't know what it is. You gotta ask them at this point. I've been trying to decipher this little friendship they got for I don't know how many months. I don't know what's going on. All I know is they bicker back and forth. That's all I know. They bicker. That's their thing though. Oh, I should've wait for Japard. It's all good. I'm gonna let this go on auto. Let's go. Chun Chu Wan Chun. Japard finna get that good thing. He's a weirdo. We're polar opposites. But are you though? Are you polar opposites though? Yeah! 180? Let's go. 180 times 5 is what? Almost a million. If there were 5 people on the screen right now, everything would be whooped. He stopped talking to you for some odd reason. She's insufferable. I think what it is Burger. You want me to you want me to give it a shot, Ari? I can give it a shot. I can give it a shot as to what I think is going on. I can just shoot in the dark. I'll just take a shot in the dark. Burger's probably way more busy than he should be right now. And that's about it. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I think he only talks to you crazy per se because he needs to put whatever that is somewhere. And you just happen to be the recipient. Say what? Cypher was doing some sus. What was I doing that was sus? What was I doing that was sus? The other guy? What other guy? There's only one Cypher. Oh, the other guy? What other guy? Lost? What was he doing? I mean, I'll talk to him about it, but what was he doing? Or I could just ask him. I mean, if he was being weird, he was being weird. If anything, what probably happened, y'all was probably bickering back and forth, and he was like, when y'all finna hook up? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Yeah, see? Exactly. Yeah, see? Y'all bicker like y'all own something. That is kind of weird though. Like y'all kind of young. Happened too many times? Yeah, I'll let them know to stop doing that. That is weird. Yeah. Keep in mind, it's the same guy that said the D word is okay to say. I'm like, you can't say that. But he's like one of my, yeah, it is weird. But yeah, no, I'll let him know. I don't know. Good for, one of my greater friends, I'll say. But yeah, I'll let him know. Like, hey man, you can't be doing that. That's weird. Oh, y'all cooking. Reduces the cosmic fragments required, something for resetting. Okay, we'll do that. It is the biggest ship in the school. But it's not, yeah, but we don't be doing that though. You know what I mean? I don't be doing that. Yeah. Did you tell him? Ari, did you tell him? Did you tell him or you want me to tell him? I could tell him. Be like, hey bro, probably shouldn't be doing that. That's weird. It's not even just that it's weird, it's weird. Okay, I'll let him know. Inflicts weak. No. Yes. I need that. Because what's her name? She usually gets the last hit. Jing Liu. She usually gets the last hit. You said what? When he fell in love with your words, your PNG profile pic, that person don't know what you look like. Say what now? Star and I were hanging out after school in Chinatown, and she posted 2 photos of us getting bread together, and she got bombed in like 14. Yeah, that's because people are lonely, Burger. Let's hope not, Dragon. But yeah, so y'all should really, you know what? I should probably be posting. Now I'm thinking about it. I should probably be posting this stuff in the mental, in the mental health Discord, in the mental health chat. But there's a lot of things that is going on in the psychology of folks. I want them to have speed up, even though not by much, but still speed up. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do that. And I'm going to wait for Japard so I can hit that resonance. Bang! And then we're going to do that. You're frozen. Great. And then we're going to do that. Oh, I'm going to read the chat here in just a second. I'm just waiting for Japard so I can get an ultimate. Oh, never mind. Alright, so... it is usually them doing the shipping thing, yeah. But I mean, it's, yeah. Only hung out 2 times. Wow. So sad, can't even hang out with... Okay. I'm not lonely. I had a whole birthday party I set up by myself. Shut up, man. Alright, man. If you want a crazy uptime buffer, you really should pull Ron May. That's what I'm waiting for. Are you talking about ultimate? Are you talking about for an ultimate? No, I mean it ain't that deep. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, we just chilling. Well, I'm just chilling. Have fun, y'all. Swag. Take it easy, cuh. You enjoy your food. Since Viv and I have the same free periods, we hang out a lot in school. Then someone said we were, Oh, okay. And then the third of the, oh. Well, I mean, it's whatever. You know, people gonna think what they think. That's part of the internet, in a way. Except in this case, it's not the internet. It's hard to explain. Did you try to remember? Yeah, I did. The remembrance path is super strong, but you can't DPS if you're dead, which is why I do perseverance. Or preservation, my bad. I mean, I guess I could do that, but... Hold on, what all do I have? Okay, I got the weakness. I got the adjacent. I don't really need anything else. What is this? Nihility? Don't need that. When a character's HP. You know what I need? There is a couple of preservation ones that deal with Quake, particularly gold ones. Do I have these? Do I have the attack one? Where you attack and get Quake? When you attack, the attacks of preservation, no. When the path of resonance, no. When entering the battle path, no. Frozen, no. Okay, so I don't have it. So I'm gonna go for it. No! Whatever. There's this one that I want for Quake. When you attack, it does Quake. Ready for Genshin? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we got 20 minutes, cuh. Just pick... I'm not picking up Elation. Elation is sucks. I might care about Elation, cuh. No, I don't care about Elation. Why, hello. Enhance. Alright, so I want to enhance naturally. Not that one. This one. And the energy one. This one. Alright, wait. Do I got more? I do. Nice. If anything, I would like to enhance either that. I really kind of want to enhance that one. Nah, there's a preservation one that it's just like this. Oh, it is. Oh, it's this one. Nice. Yeah. So I do have it. That's what you were saying. Yay, remembrance, present. Hey, 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 hey now. You're an all-star. Don't facepalm me like it's that drastically necessary. Yeah, like I'm gonna lose my account because I didn't pick any elation buff. Any elation follow-up anyway? Because you're talking about the 3-star one. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. You guys can speed up. Thank you. Yeah, the old damage bonus. I ain't really tripping on that. I'm waiting for him to multiply. Thank you. Was it like a 15% bonus or something? See what that Quake just did? I just did 100K off that Quake, cuz. 49, 74, 31, 181, 64. I think I'm alright not having the ultimate. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, Ari. Boop. Oh, no. Hold on. I want to wait. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, and Japard almost got an ultimate. Should have waited for that. But it's okay. We's be okay in the building. Huh. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. Need to do what? I swear y'all best friends or something. Oh my god. Alright, y'all too. Y'all have fun with that. Y'all have all of the fun. Kill this thing. There we go. Yeah! I don't care how many little bugs y'all got out here. Y'all all finna catch this mega L anyway. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. 800? 700? 660. Oh, so close. Oh no. My support's got CC'd. That is not a good thing. Oh, and there's nothing I can do. Okay, so we just gotta keep it going. Kill? No! God, they be CC for what, like 3 turns? Yeah, I'm about to die. Ooh, never mind. Jesus Christ. That's gonna hit for nothing. Okay. 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 Do the thing. Do the thing. I'm trying to keep an eye on Japard. Hold on. Do the thing. Okay. Alright, let me take this through. Okay. That gives me that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wow. Okay, well, back to auto. Japar needs an ultimate, like, now. I need to stack 2 ultimates. Come on, Japar. Come on, Jafar. Oh, he way at the bottom. You do what you do. Here's what you need to do. You need to speed homie up. Yeah! I don't have a shield. Should I do the shield? Oh, do it. Do it. Just do it. Just please. As soon as you get... Yes, do it now. Do it now while it's there. Thank you. Awesome. It's awesome, awesome, possum. Are you guys enjoying this combat? You said what? Slonix. Oh, yeah. Oh, Slox. Oh, okay. Burger, I built Sealy all wrong. I didn't know you had to put speed boots on her, and I couldn't figure out why she was so boo-boo till now. Hilarious. Alright, this is going to be the rough one right now. No, I want to play Genshin. I bet. It's around the corner. What time is it? Yep, 15 minutes. No! Okay, that's fine. Okay. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Okay, we only got 2 more. God, and Huahua's way at the bottom. Okay, thank God. No, just do it now. Please! Did I get it? Oh, thank God. Cool, got 2 free ultimates. And fully healed. One of those fools is about to go ultimate, and this is not gonna feel good. Alright, hold on. We need a speed up on... Wait, what? You need a speed up on these. Who needs it more? Yeah, Japard needs it. Alright, one of y'all go haywire. Oh, thank God. Okay. Bang! Yes. No. No. Amazing. God damn, her base speed is 115? That's kind of high. Why is he swinging at that one? Oh, that's the one? Okay. Oh, thank God. Bang! I don't even know how much that hit for. I wasn't paying attention. This is gonna hurt. Come on. No. Hold on. Cool. Cool. Okay. Cool. Yeah! Hey. No. Ow. Oh, hold on. You got malarkey coming, cuz, and I'm not feeling this. Oh, man, he is not going to be doing well. I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. No! And I hit the button and I wasn't supposed to hit the button. Marvel versus Capcom problems. Jesus Christ. Air dash. Air dash. Alright. Alright, we're almost done. We are almost done. One of them is about to CC me. That one on the end. Nope. That's, You're, bye. Have a great day. Alright. And I'm happy. There's no way I could survive that at level 5. I don't know if I've ever picked this one. Let's pick that one. Yay! We made it! Homie, we made it! Homie, we made it! That was easy enough. Alright, how we feeling out there? Because we finna be getting into some Genshin here in a minute. What is it, 350? Alright, so looking for feedback. What should I just focus on right now when I'm using my power stuff? Should I get her chest piece for crit damage? Get his chest piece for defense? Or level this character up and actually get her going? Or, last but not least, get Clara all suited and booted as far as her relics are concerned. Traces, I'm not even going to think about them. The light cone and her level, I'm not going to think about any of that. I think I'm at a point where I should just be focused on these. So, because my main team is good. They just need relics, and I figure if I got 2, if I have 4 that are really good, then I should be okay, at least moving a little bit forward in the content. So, y'all personal opinion. Let's see, but I'm doing more damage when I put those boots on, though. Maybe. Isn't Sealy a one-shot character, though? Like, the whole intention is to try to one-shot with Sealy, right? Like, that's kind of the whole thing. Because she doesn't do anything unless you one-shot. Like, that's how her resets work, right? Matter of fact, hold on, let's look it up. Hold on. Okay, so... Okay. I feel like it's a passive, if anything. Okay, so... Enters the buff state upon defeating an enemy with basic attack CR ultimate and receives an extra turn. While in the buff state, the damage of Sealy's attacks is increased by 40% for 1 turn. Enemies defeated in the extra turn provided by that will not trigger another one. Oh, okay, so if she one-shot, she gets 1 extra turn. And that's the end of that. 255? That makes sense. Increases Sealy's speed by 25% for 2 turns and deals quantum damage. And you said her base speed was what? Her base is 115? So she's getting like 30. She's got like what? She's getting like 30 speed off of this. Like just from hitting her skill. Put attack boots on and see what her skill is see what her speed is after hitting her skill. Cause so the minimum, what'd you say? 143, so that's the minimum. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, after hitting her skill, she's gonna be at 143. But diminishing returns is 180, isn't it? And that actually kind of makes sense because if you have speed boots on, and you do what is it? 20? Hold on. How much speed does the boots give you? $25, right? So that puts you at 140. Then if you do an increase off of her, she gives what, 20%? So 20% of 140 is like 25 or somewhere around there. 20, no, what is that? 25, 20, it's somewhere up there, 27 point something like that, right? So I put you at 160, and then if you got speed boots on, I mean, well, no, that's after speed boots. And then if you hit her skill, that puts you, I would assume around like 180 plus. So you might be losing out on a little bit of damage, if you're missing one shots. If you're missing one shots, that might be pulling your performance. I don't know what the issue is. I'm pretty sure Burger min maxed it. I'm just throwing random stuff out there. Um, I don't know if I would use speed boots. Check out that set. What the heck set is that? Oh, the red sphere. Where's attack and speed is higher and it deals, the wearer deals 12 to 18% more damage. I thought your Sealy was on here. Oh, sample. That's a lot of attack. What in the world? Oh, effect hit rate. Where's attack increase 25? Current effect hit rate maximum 25%. Wow. For every dot target is affected with the wearer, ignore 6% of his defense when dealing damage to his effective. Wow. Hmm. Hmm. Of course you are, Burger. Effect resistance. Well, yeah, I already know about that. Okay, so yep, and then wind. Okay, so but with Sealy, okay, that must be a crit rate piece. Plus 18. So the plus 18. So that's just substats on speed. Unless it's the weapon. Is the weapon? No. Hmm. Yeah, that's just substats. Yeah, I was just looking for just any Sealy really. Like I didn't. Oh, your Sealy is on there. So you guys just have different, um, you know, the orb and the rope. Yeah, so crit rate substats, crit damage, chest piece, and quantum. Yeah. No, I mean it doesn't matter. I mean the crit rate. I'm not really tripping on the crit rate. I'm just trying to get a grasp on Seely's. Who else has Seely? Most of her damage comes from her skill, right? Or is it her ultimate? Like, where is the main source of her damage? Because I know her ultimate is ridiculously strong. Her ultimate is twice as strong as her skill. I just don't know if there is a Ari is on it. I heard that. Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up here. And hey, hold on now. Hey, is y'all appreciating Hua Hua on here? Double the skill. Yeah, I know. It's like, what is it? 225 versus like 110 or something like that. Four skill. So her skill. Okay, so she's doing so most of her damage. So she's double the skill damage versus she's double the skill damage versus ultimate. Have you tried her with Hua Hua? Hua Hua and Ting Yun? Have you tried her with? Yeah, 220 versus 425. Have you tried her with these two? Like a Hyper Sealy, but with Hua Hua on the team? By the way, are y'all appreciating Hua Hua like on here? Like I could not have her on here. I just don't. She just seems relevant because Majapart and Jing Li, they're nowhere close to done. She works better with Sealy. Hmm. Is it because of the crit? It's because of the crit buff, right? What does she do? I'm gonna move to Genshin here after I look at this last thing. What the heck does Fu Xuan do? Or Fu Swan, my bad. Okay, so she does what? While Fu Xuan, my bad, is still active in battle, misfortune avoidance is applied to the entire team. With that thing, allies take 10% less damage when Fu Xuan current HP falls to 50% of her max HP or less. HP restore would be triggered for Fu Swan, restoring her HP by 80% of the amount of HP she is currently missing. This effect cannot be triggered if she receives a killing blow. This effect has one trigger count by default and can hold up to a maximum of two trigger counts. Then why in the world would you not give her every HP roll possible? 60% of all enemies and obtains one trigger count for the HP restore effect granted by her talent. Okay? And then activates the matrix via the other team members will distribute 65% of the damage they receive before the damage is mitigated by any shields to Fu Swan for 3 turns. While affected by matrix of prescience, all team members gain the knowledge effect, which increases their respective max HP by some number and increases the crit rate by a number, which I'm sure you can scale. When Fu Xuan is knocked down. Okay. So that means. Yep. I was going to say 12, but yeah, 11.2. Okay. Got it. So she gives 10% crit rate on skill to the team. So she mitigates and gives crit rate, but she doesn't heal. Yes, 12 at, yeah. If a target enemy applies crowd control debuffs to the allies while the is active, all allies will resist crowd control debuffs applied to this effect can only be triggered once. Active, okay. No, you don't give her crit rate. She increases the team's crit rate. Wait, does a HP restore? No, no. She doesn't heal the team. She heals herself. From what it looks like. When the matrix regenerate, wow. This ultimate use heals all other allies by an amount equal to 5% of her max. Got it. Yep. That's why I was checking, Burger. Yeah. I was like, I feel like there's gotta be something there. So she becomes a healer with an energy recharge rope. Well, vaguely, but that's not really what you would use it for, I'd imagine. But that's 5% of her HP. What's 5% of 8,000? 400. Wow, that's not a lot. So 533. That's if you have an 8,000 HP. So that's not great. Okay, so you still need a healer. With the blessing heal all other allies 30% of all heal. If there's a way to make her a heal, is there a set that gives her some incredibly high healing bonus? Like an additive healing bonus or something like that? There's not an additive healing bonus, is it? If there is, you may be able to take a healer off the team. She would just turn into a 4-star healer. But, I mean, you would have Fushuan and a 4-star healer. No, she doesn't need shields. I don't know. Did I say shields? I didn't mean to say that. If I said that, I didn't mean to say that. But if there's a set, I don't think there is a set. There can't be a set. Because if there's a set that gives an additive healing bonus, then she is the defense meta. Yeah. I just know there's that 10%, but that 10% is not, that's not a healing bonus worth anything. This is like, it's like between this and something else. And then there's just the HP one, which doesn't really do anything. It just says, I guess this is a set, right? This is what y'all got on it? No, probably not this. I have no idea what y'all got on her. But either way, or it's probably damage reduction. But, was it this one? I don't know what y'all got, but either way, if they come out with a set bonus, just keep that in the back of y'all head. If they come out with a set bonus that does additive healing, like an additive healing bonus, like 30% additive. If that's said, Fushuan is the new meta. Mark my words. All right, and without further ado, this is CS from DWP. We finna go on ahead and jump over to Genshin. It is gonna be like a little bit of a short break. I'm gonna get my coffee, order some food, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Or make some food, something. You know what I mean? No, but she's gonna be even more in the. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like Kazuha meta, basically. Yeah, but no, she's gonna be like you can't play the game without her type meta. If she gets that, imagine. Just think about it for a sec before I take off. Imagine if instead of healing for 500, she has she heals for like 1,000, 2,000, 1,500. If she healed that much, for whatever reason, that would be, you would not need a healer or a Japard. You could just have, she's like merging these two together. Instead of an attack buff, it's a crit rate buff. I thought I saw in there it's like an attack buff too. But you get a crit rate buff, you get mad survivability, and you get a relatively good healer, but no one's getting one shot. Yeah, they have to, yeah. Yeah, if she healed as well, it would be all bad, bro. It would be super all bad. Like super all bad. But yeah, all right, now we're going ahead and call it from here. Y'all wish this little girl, like, luck or something like that. She looks so tired. But yeah, without further ado, this is CS from DWP. If you guys enjoyed yourself during this stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, keep your wig screwed on tight. And I'm going to see y'all in what, like 15 minutes, half an hour or something like that. I'll see you guys in a little bit, all right? All right, love you guys. Peace. Woo!